Hell yeah, brother. Do-do-do, Canalysis.
Holy! Who's ready to party? Let's go!
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're here. It's the AIPL.
It's the AI Mother PL.
What is everyone doing? How are we doing today? We just got off a mad Football Manager stream. It was awesome. It was fun. We were winning games. We were having a good time. Now we're vibing. Went and got some beers for the AIPL. Because you can't have the AIPL without a beer. Well, I can't. Some of you might be able to, but I cannot. All right, freelancer. All right, cool. You've done your job. You've pumped me up. You've pumped the chat up. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Beer 30, baby. Not very good. You are on the job. That is unfortunate, and I apologize. This was the time that was most requested for the AIPL. This was the time that was most requested by everyone in all different time zones. Around 1 to 1:30 Pacific was the most requested AIPL time slot. It wasn't perfect for everyone, but I'm just a man of the people. I'm a sheep who just follows along. With what everyone else is doing. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. There are lots of people here. Yo. Hello. All right. I think we might as well just hop right in. I think we might as well set up the game, hop right in. If people are late, they're late. They'll figure it out. They'll get here. I don't want too many people to miss the prediction, though. People like the predictions. I think people like the predictions more than they care about the AIPL, to be honest. They care about the AIPL so long as it gets them the sweet, sweet glory of winning a bet that they made. As long as it gets them the sweet glory of winning a bet. Simio, what's up, dude? How's it going? Well, in the effort to get as many European people to be able to watch as much as possible, let's just get right into it. Let's just go, baby. We're just rocking, rolling. We're party rocking in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. All right, AIPL fun time. Let's rock and roll. Just to give everyone a brief reminder of where we're at. I still, my crack team of spreadsheet filler outers hasn't exactly been on top of the game this week. That's okay, though. That's okay. We're going to get them on top of their game. We're going to get them on top of their game here. The cracked team of scientists who fill out the spreadsheet took a week off. It's all good. We have some of the data from last week in here. Ideally, this will be full soon. We played these 3 games last week. So far, we have Russia with a big win coming in hot here. Saladin with a big win coming in hot here. And Batria with a big win coming in hot in game number 3. Today we have games number 4, 5, and 6 on the cards for you guys. Starting out here, we're going to have China, Congo, Korea, Nubia, Rome, Zulu, Grand Colombia, and Greece on a Pangea map. If you would like access to this spreadsheet so you can view it, feel free to head to the Discord server. There is a channel where the only thing in the channel is the link to view the spreadsheet. So that is in the Discord server. You can view this at any time, do whatever data analysis you would like to do. But that's where we're at. We're playing games 4, 5, and 6 today. 4, 5, and 6 on the schedule for this afternoon. I need to bring that spreadsheet back up, though, because now I need it. Now I need the spreadsheet, because I need to look at it. Simeo, thanks for the videos and streams. Dude, no worries. No worries. I like playing Civ. I'm glad you like playing Civ. I'm glad we can help you learn some Civ, you know? Yeah, Corbacero checking out the AIPL merch. We got an Amanicon. We got an Amanicon tank top that's real sexy. The Amanicon tank top is real sexy. So for this stream, I turned CQUI off. We had it off accidentally last week, and it didn't seem to... The only reason we have it on is for the pop-ups. But the pop-ups didn't seem to be too excessive. And so we're going to keep it off. And the reason why is the less mods we have on a map, the better I think it runs. That's my theory. It's the less mods you have trying to be compatible with one another, the less problems you're going to have. So that's my running theory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good. All right. First up is Qinshi Huang. Sorry. Qinshi Huang of China. I'm also having mad allergies today. Mad allergies. Mavemba. Get in here, Mavemba. Always doing well. Always doing well in the AIPL. Korea. With science games being the meta, you have to think Korea has a good chance. How can you bet? There will be a prediction after the game is set up. I will make a prediction, don't worry. And that's when you bet. There we go. Sienduk, ready to go. A Manitor, nice right at the top. Love that. Love that for a Manitor. Trajan and Shaka. No worries. No worries, Juice. Yeah. We're going to keep CQUI off and see what that does. See if that helps. I mean, Trajan and Shaka. Man, Rome needs to come back in this AIPL season. Rome was my pick to win the whole thing last time, and they sucked. Where's Trajan? There it is. Shaka Zulu, man. They're either really good or real bad, but, like, good enough. Good enough to make it through. Simone Bolivar. Killing the game. And then, who's last? Pericles of Greece. This is a star-studded matchup. I mean, there's a lot of good civs here. Yeah, as long as your country allows it. A lot of countries don't allow the channel points gambling. So we have, just gonna double check this. China, Congo, Korea. China, Congo, Korea. Nubia, Rome, Zulu. Nubia, Rome, Zulu. Grand Columbia, Greece. Grand Columbia, Greece. This game is happening classic deity, ancient era. Quick. Everything else is normal. Pangea for this game. Everything is good. Spawn guaranteed strategics. Everything else is good there. Heroes, monopolies. Score victory on. I think everything is good. Yeah. Quick speed. I don't think there's anything wrong. Let's get the prediction going, though. You're here. Early bird gets the worm. You are here. Start prediction. Who will win? Now I gotta wait for this to come up again. We'll run it for 2 minutes. I still want to give people a chance to get in here.
Stirrings of life beneath water.
Oh, I'm just going down the side again.
To man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
All right, I'm actually going to leave this one open for 5 minutes. Just because it's the first game, we're going to leave it open for 5 minutes. I want to give people a chance to hop in here. We are starting. It's a new time. It's a new day for the AIPL still. I don't want to start too early. So we'll leave this one open for 5 minutes, and then we'll start the game. So feel free if you need to go to the bathroom or something. I won't be starting until the prediction's over, and it's running for a $5. So do what you need to do. We have 5,000 already being bet in there. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah, bud. I think I put a thing in the Discord saying the AIPL was going. I did indeed. Beach Bum is in the Discord now. Thank you, Beach Bum, for joining the Discord. We love you. 100,000 points on one team so far. Hey, Zeus, man. Hey, Zeus, 100,000 points. Wow. Wow, wow, wowzy, wow. Who do I think is going to win? That's the next thing. Who do I think is going to win here? Man, I still think Rome. I don't know why I think Rome, but I think Rome's going to win. Rome should win. That's the thing. Rome should win. Wish you could vote for the spectator. It's a good way to lose your points, but hey, it'll go to someone else. Turns out it's easy to get your dish upstairs when your parents are watching TV. Yeah. I encourage everyone to not listen to their parents to watch this stream. If your parents are in the way between you and enjoying this stream, tell them I'm going to write them a strongly worded letter. And as a Canadian, they will have to listen to me because I will be polite. And something. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know where I'm going with that, but that's what I'll tell people. Tell your parents they're getting a note in the mail. And this is important scientific stuff we're doing here. Trying to figure out who the best AI in Civilization 6 is. If you don't think that's noble, if you don't think that's a worthy cause, why are you on the planet? Why do you exist? Why does anyone exist if not to find out who the best AI Civ is? That's why we're all here. That was our purpose in life. Beer is yummy. I just want to point that out. Yeah, also, just want to update people on the Vessi shoe situation. After the ad yesterday, I got kind of tilted. Legit good shoes, though. Legitimately good shoes. I walked around in them today. I was comfortable. They didn't stop me from walking. They felt good. I don't know. I haven't tested the waterproof part of them yet, but hey. It was sunny outside. I couldn't make it rain on command. Why play a video game when you can watch it play itself? That is exactly the type of spirit we need. That's exactly the type of energy we need going into this. All right, I've got about a minute and a half left, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to the bathroom, grabbing a beer, getting some food, whatever you're doing, about a minute and a half. 90-second warning. This is perfect for your hangover. We're just trading. You know what's happening? I'm sucking like the hangover out of you, and it's going into me. We're doing a hangover transfer right now. Every sip I take of this beer transfers some of your hangover into me. The prediction is live right now on Twitch with your channel points if your country allows you to bet with channel points. If they don't, then it's not me that hates you, it's Twitch and your government. If you are not allowed to bet via channel points because your government and Twitch got together and said, I hate you specifically, and you are not allowed to have fun at the AIPL. It's definitely there. I'm looking at it. There's like 30 seconds left. I don't know if you're not seeing it. I don't know how to make it more visible. It's definitely there. It just ended anyway. It just ended anyway. I can't restart it. So if you didn't get a bet in, that's probably good because you're not going to lose any channel points. All right. We're going in 5.
Yo.
4.
Yo.
3.
Hell yeah, brother.
2.
Shame. Shame.
This one's too long.
Shame.
1.
What?
We are in, ladies and gentlemen, to the first game of the day. Game number 4 in the seeding rounds of the AIPL. Let's reveal the whole map. Boom, the barbs are in. The map has been revealed. West Coast, Best Coast, China with more land. Actually, you know, China has a lot of land in real life. China with the amount of land that China normally has. Moving on up here, got a bunch of city-states hanging out, kind of insulating China from literally anyone or anything. Korea also has lots of land just hanging up over here. Loads of spaces to move. No doubt she's still going to build some really, really weird campuses, but that's, you know, that's okay. That's okay. We like Korea for sure. She's going to build some weird campuses. Grand Columbia right in the middle is exactly where we want Grand Columbia. We want to see some fights. We want to see some action. We want to make sure that everyone has access to the military civs. Moving on to the south, Greece, you know what? 5% culture is all good in that. The coastal start, probably not the best for them, but I'm sure they'll make it work. Movember has a great start over here. Can't get a religion or anything because they can just focus on normal stuff. And over on like the east part of this Pangaea, you have Shaka and Rome who are probably going to throw down at some point. I totally forgot to do this thing, though, that we did last week, where we put on some random Civ music. 1 second. I apologize profusely for the delay. We're going to go French in the medieval era to start, and then it's just random from there. There we go. Now we have random Civ music. Hopefully, you will not get tinnitus from this stream. Nothing crazy happening so far. Everyone's got lots of room on this map. We do have Greece and Simone, who are obviously going to throw down at some point here. We do have Rome and Shaka, who are kind of scouting out the middle of the map, seeing who's who. Like, hey, can I take this? Do I have to kill him? Is he going to kill me? What is Nan Madal doing there? Can I drown him in this pond? Like, there's a lot of things these guys are contemplating right now. I do like Nubia up here. I hadn't even mentioned Nubia. It's just got a good start. This is not an ideal spot for a capital. At least it did save her from building a garbage canal. Imagine, though, this canal here connecting the ocean to both. Can you do a triangle canal? Man, if you can put a triangle canal in here, that canalysis is going to be bonkers. I don't even know if you can. I've never heard of that. I have never heard of that being a thing, but that would be awesome if you could. You'd think China would win this game at this point, though. Just so much land, no one to bother them. Great spawn. Very lucky. Nasso's coming in hot here. I do need to do a test with the small continents map. There's something about the script that makes it a little buggy. So in the game after this, we're going to do a test map with the small continents. We do have the Atemananki going down. In a city with lots of floodplains, to be fair, but not a lot of marsh in the area. I think the AI typically overvalues the Atemananki. Simone making a huge play down on Corinth. Having a good time. Going to try and kill. I would have built a quad dream, but hey, you know what? I'm not them. How do you get deity level? Is it just... But how do you get on deity level? Is it just aggressive settling? It's pattern recognition. If you play deity a whole bunch of times, you'll start to figure out what you can do, when you can do it, at what points in the game you're able to catch up, at what points in the game you're just going to have to be behind, at what points in the game you need to go for certain techs. It's just memorizing or just recognizing those patterns and then applying them to each game as necessary. It has nothing to do with settling. You need a naval civ? Oh man, it's got to be Herald, dude. We're playing a Herald game right now. If you check out the live channel, you can watch the VOD of that stream. We're doing a pillage-only challenge, which is fun. It's probably got 1 or 2 streams left. We're having a good time. Grand Columbia tried to come in here and fight Greece. It did not work. That's my analysis of this situation. The attempt was made. It did not work. Good effort, though. Coming up to turn 40, Korea's at 65 science already.
Yo!
Korea's already at 65 science. Good Lord Almighty, that's wild. That's wild. Portugal's great too. Portugal's great too. I like Harold's. I like Harold's pillaging. I think that's a fun mechanic. It does make it so you're automatically to be hated by the entire world, but hey, you know what? That's not the worst thing. Seems like Greece is going to be fine over there. Korea's just going to build up the infrastructure. She still builds these super, like, not super inefficient. Carl's already talked about why Korea builds these Siawans. It's because they build them before they have more tiles in their cities, but still. It feels inefficient. I guess it's still getting them a massive science lead, though. So I suppose it doesn't matter. Loads of barbs over here for China to kill. They're having no problem at all. They're going to go for Anansi. I don't know if the AI knows how to remove resources, but we'll see. A couple of good campuses. Great library down for China as well. It's going to be a huge boost to them. Up to 37 science. Not crazy, but they're getting there.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Beach bomb! Where
Hell yeah,
welcome.
brother.
Welcome. I saw you in the Discord, too. I saw you in the Discord as well. Much love. Oracle coming in hot for Rome. That would be huge. I want Rome to win for my own pride. Oh, not okay. You know what? This was going well for Greece, but now it looks like it's going poorly. Now it looks like it's going poorly. Knossos is down. Knossos is down. It looks like Athens is going down. If you are a fan of Pericles, if you are a fan of Greece, if you are a fan of Souvlaki, this is not going great. This could not be going worse, I don't think. This sucks because I liked Souvlaki. I suppose Ephesus can still make Souvlaki. Yeah, Athens is gone. There it is, baby. How are you not keeping this city, dude? How are you not keeping this city? Well, Greece is having a bad time. Free settler as well. That's massive. I didn't even see that. Rome and Shaka, not exactly like super vibing yet. I thought they'd be like going at each other's throats. They haven't settled in the middle here. Oh, we crashed. We crashed. I did not see that coming. That was the quickest crash of all time. The game was like, no, you don't get to play. Basket case crashed it. All good, it's fine. I'll forgive you this one time. That was a smooth crash. We get a couple crashes per stream. Don't fear. Don't fear. We do auto saves. We have auto saves of every moment of the AIPL, so we never miss a minute. That was a wild crash. My allergies are starting to get to me, though. I took allergy meds, and they appear to not be working particularly well. All right, we're back. Saved your eardrums, though. All right, let's load the game. Auto saves are going back in. Turn 53. I like how the music doesn't stop, though. Having the music playing through Spotify.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great...
What am I allergic to? Cats? Which is not right now. I'm allergic to cats. But I don't have a cat, so that's not my problem. Freshly mown grass is real bad. Like, freshly cut grass is real bad. Then just general, like, seasonal hay fever allergies, like pollen, I guess. Nothing crazy. I would assume right now it's like general hay fever. Who's my current favorite Civ to play? Still Shaka. I don't play Shaka too much on Deity. I mean, Portugal might be second now. Like, once you get Portugal rolling, that million gold game was so fun. All right, we are back in action. Mostly I just want to see if Korea is still super ahead. 105 science to turn 53 is a wild time. Can we stay on score, please? I got spreadsheet people that need numbers. Don't you dare deprive them of those numbers. We do have Athens now being taken over fully by Grand Columbia, so Greece is going to have a terrible time getting back into this one. I'm going to adventure a guess to say that it is not possible. I like how China just gets to hang out and ignore the world. They don't even need to participate. They don't need to talk to anyone. They don't need to look at anyone. They got a great wall extending, like, not even in a way that makes sense. Like, there's going to be two armies here. And they're going to be like, can we just attack the city? They're like, nah, this wall is in the middle of us. I don't know. That's like, they'll just attack Longji like this. Or from here. Like, what is this? What is this wall? It's not helpful. The wall's got to face the right direction, mate. Come on. Get it together. Get it together. Temple of Artemis down. A very snowy Temple of Artemis down. And Guangzhou. Gonna give that city a high population. Did we get the Oracle in Rome? We did. Antium. Good. I want Rome to win. It doesn't look like they're going to. It looks like Korea is gonna cruise here. But I don't want to count the chickens before the eggs hatch, you know? Nubia's got a great settle, has the pyramids, got a good theater square next to them too. Whoa, Nubia's going for Nagaz Garmu. I mean, this is not a great city, but hey, if you got a whole army and nothing to do with them, why not? I am not fussed about the Congress. Yeah, she did up the spreadsheet for the AIPL. That my crack team of spreadsheet experts has not filled in yet. We will get there. We will get on a routine. I will send an army of people to type in numbers after this stream. Score victory so far. It turned 68. Simone obviously ahead. Korea not too far behind. Rome respectable third place. Pericles having a rough time. Shaka though has no excuse to be this low. Shaka has no excuse to be this low at all. Compared to Pericles. Like, definitely second last is fine, but compared to Pericles, absolutely no excuse to be that low. I'm surprised Grand Columbia... Oh, Grand Columbia has started. It's the beginning of the end.
Yo!
It is the beginning of the end for Greece. This is bad. This is bad if you're Greece. You're down to one city. You've got Oya. Oya's doing cool things. I don't think it's going to save you, though. Oh, big flood. It's a good thing you built that at Temenanki for all the stuff you're getting on these floodplains. You need more marsh. You need more marsh. Marsh is the key with the Temenanki. It's the one might say it's the Temenanki. You need marsh. This is a great Machu Picchu. Although putting a campus here after you get the Machu Picchu, not super functional. But the Quito here has loads of good options for districts with the mountains. There's loads of good districts down here as well with the mountains. Okay, I think this is a good Machu Picchu. You don't need loads of mountains. You just need enough. Korea continuing to be able to expand. Yangsan out to the west. Down south, we got Busan. We got so many sands. Yeah, Anakin Skywalker who hates sand. There's just so much of it. Yeah, Machu Picchu's S tier for me. S tier for me for sure. Kilwa going down in Abuela. I don't know how many city-states he's suzerain of, but hey, that's a good wonder. It's a good wonder. I rate it so highly because it completely changes the way you play the game. Like, completely changes how you approach the game and, like, the amount of flexibility you have in settling cities and all that stuff, which is very helpful. Grand Columbia doing his best to catch up in science. Korea's still at almost 200, though. A couple of people hitting 100. Pericles is way low. Shaka is way low, unfortunately. In terms of culture, no one's really cruising along except for maybe China, but it seems like the culture race is going slower than the science one at the moment. I think Ephesius is gone. I think Greece is getting bamboozled out of this one. Rome is coming down for non-gamma now. We do have a bit of a defense. I would be moving these crossbows up, dude. Like, that catapult hits and it's over. Yeah, there it is. It is over. Non-gamma has been taken by Rome. Shaka Zulu sleeping at the wheel. Sleeping at the wheel for Shaka. What the is he doing? Okay, we got a Huey. The Huey in here would have been better, but you know what? Considering what we got going on with the lakes, this is maybe not the worst Huey ever. Also, a Chichen Itza where I can actually see the yields. That's cool. That's cool. The AI built the Chichen that like isn't actually trash. I mean, it's not great, but it's like not actual trash. So we vibe with that. We're happy. We're happy for them. Ephesius is still alive. Somehow. Somehow still in the game. I'm not sure how that is, but it is happening. Hwachas, once Korea gets to Hwachas, no one's taking them over. And they can still settle the Chocolate Hills over here too, which is awesome. They pieced out. Yeah, they're gone. They're like, hey, you can have your one city. You can have your one city and then cry for the whole game. Eliminating you would be a mercy. That's what they're saying. Oh, Nagas Garmu was taken by Nubia. Not a huge deal, but it's another encampment in the Nubian Empire. It's another city-state Movemba can't soothe with the Kilwa. Nangama now losing loyalty. Where are we at with loyalty? Standard? Standard. So equal age here. I mean, you do have a you know what? He has a governor. Fair play to him. He does have a governor. I think he's just losing Nangama anyway. Also, Shaka fighting back. War with Rome Part 2. The Revenge of Shaka Boogaloo. I mean, they're not actually attacking a city, and that's their big problem right now. I don't see any city damage happening, and going straight for Antium is a bit strange. I might start with Lugdunum or Nan Madal and work my way over, but hey, you know what? Yeah, this is a weird... Why? What is this? Shaka. Shaka. Yo. 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 Mate. What the hell? Just have your whole army take one city. Come on, Shaka. We need you to be better. This is the AIPL. This isn't your Sunday league. This is the official AIPL tournament. Show some respect, Shaka. Yeah, you know, let's shame Shaka.
Shame. Shame.
I love the idea that Grand Columbia does all this work to take these two cities, and they're going to flip over to Movemba. I'm so happy about that. That is truly hilarious that these are going to flip over to Movemba. That's awesome. Turn 102, 204 science for Sihanouk of Korea. Grand Columbia coming in hot at 160. That starts to feel pretty good. Simone, Korea, Movemba, Trajan rounding out your top four. Nubia, China, Shaka, and Pericles anchoring the table at the moment. CME fall, fail, is it fall? I can't, it's coming up really. CME, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Your name is coming up in a color that matches the background of my Twitch thing right now, and I can't read it. I mean, she's running campus research grants too. She's vibing. She's having a good time. She's like, science win, science win, science win. That's what she's doing. In the Korean palace right now, Sihanouk's just bopping. Everyone do a bop. Wherever you're watching this from, just start bopping. That's what Korea's doing. Whatever you think a bop is, that's what she's doing. Knossos falling in 2 turns. Athens in 46. That'll be a lot less than 46 after this bad boy goes. This sucks. Grand Columbia does all this effort. Can't even win a war over here. There's cavalry units coming. We got the Estadio trying to go, or the Coliseum, not Estadio. In a roundabout way, the Coliseum is a stadium, though, so I'm not wrong. I also did think the Alhambra was a navigation school yesterday, so you know what? I'm not exactly in the right mind to pick out the wonders. Oh, see me fall. I gotcha. I gotcha. See me. I gotta see me. Not CME. I'm learning. Nubia doing the smart thing. Continuing to push. Continuing to settle. Got good roads down to Nazca. Great area for Nazca Lions here if you can get it. That would be awesome. Korea slowing down and actually gaining more science, but she is farther ahead than everyone else. Nangama back in Shaka control. Knossos flipping over back to Grand Columbia, question mark. This is awkward. I don't really understand how this is happening, but hey, you know what? No, it's fine. Athens also losing in 8 turns. He's got the governor in there. He's trying. How is China in the bottom 4, dude? If you can't win with this start. What are these walls? China, look, the walls got to go around the... This one's good. This one's fantastic. This is a great wall. It's literally a great wall. Look at that. These 2 trash walls. Yeah, it must be population growth. That must be it here. I thought the growth from here would be big enough to take it, but hey. What do I know? I'm just a dummy. Hey, look, it's me being dumb again. $188 to 220. GC, our boy Simone here is 231 to 220. What the hell happened? Oh, he got Knossos back and Athens back. Or he's keeping Athens. Something happened here. He's got these campuses doing stuff, and now he has more science. That's my analysis of the campus situation. He's got a bombard taking out Ephesus. I would have taken Ephesus when they didn't have walls, but he decided now's a good time. You have to wait for the right moment. You can't just take Ephesus. Ephesus gets taken at precisely the correct time. Ike and Shot Core coming to hang out. Why are we bullying Candy? Why are we bullying? Like, look at them. They're just in the mountains hanging out, not bothering anyone. China, you don't need this city. You can't keep it. Grand Columbia, you don't need this city. At least they're knowing how to use bombards, though. At least the bombards are being put to good use, you know? Namadal now losing loyalty over to Shaka. That would be chill. That would be fun. Simone's got like 100 medics. He's ready to go. He's got the electric pads, like defibrillator, just like ready, like haha to Candy. You just zapping people in all the cities. Anywhere someone needs to be zapped, he's on the way. Why am I yawning? It's 1 in the afternoon. It's 1:45 in the afternoon. I had a good sleep last night. Like the perfect sleep, no, but like a good one. A solid 7 out of 10 sleep last night. I should not be tired. I am not tired. I will will myself to not be tired. Hermitage going down. Love the Hermitage. Still don't know if it's the Hermitage or the Hermitage. What does Google Translate say? One sec. Taking a break. Just whatever's on your screen.
Hermitage. 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 Hermitage.
What if I just put it in like a different language?
Hermitage.
All right. Well, it's Samoan. I don't have a Samoan translator. Romanian?
Hermitage.
All right. Still saying Tidge. Croatian?
Hermitage.
Hermitage. All right. So if you're in Croatia, Hermitage. We learned something today. This is a learning stream. You think you're here for the AIPL. You're here to figure out how each country pronounces Hermitage. Simone up to 327. Korea at 326. Things are getting real in the science game between these two. Culture-wise, no one's really popping off. A few people around 140 to 170. In terms of score, you got Simone, Sianduk Mavemba, and Nubia still in the top 4. China's still not figuring out a way to break in. Not figuring out a way to break in. Nubia's going to get her city back here. Or is this her city? I don't even know. Qasar Ibrahim. You could tell me that's in either. I would say that's probably a Nubian city, but it could be in either, and I wouldn't be surprised. Caracas getting bamboozled by Huachas. Oh, and artillery corps. That'll do it. I would have left my artillery corps right here, personally. But hey, if you want to bring it right up to the city walls, that's cool. Yeah, Caracas getting bamboozled, man. That's not great. This is the most boring game I've seen from somebody who has such a good start. Like, hey, I'm just going to do nothing. He's like Wilhelmina. I'm going to do just enough to make it through without doing any extra work. Do I need to win? Absolutely not. I just need to show up. All right, he is reinforcing Caracas now. Namadal, free city, good stuff. We do. Oh, Sinbad got moved? Where? Where's Sinbad? If it's still in a lake, I'll cry. Maybe he died. Maybe Sinbad died. Maybe Sinbad died. I was like, oh my god, are they moving heroes now? 376, 289. So Korea getting a few more turns to space out that lead a little bit. Oh, 4 out of 9. If Simone, we got to keep track of this. If Simone gets 8 out of 9, converted to Buddhism, then he wins because you can't convert us to a religion, so it doesn't auto end the game. So we do actually have to watch this religious victory now. We have to be very careful to watch that religious victory. No one's really popping off in culture. Korea's still very far ahead in science. Simone fluctuating up and down. He's on a roller coaster. He's got apostles going out. He's got warrior monks. He might do this. He's also building the Earth satellite. Is Korea building the Earth satellite? She is not. So Simone, lower in total science for the game, is ahead in the space race. Also going for that religion, 4 out of 9. He is fighting up against Seonduk for it, though. And that's going to be a problem. I don't see Korea losing her own empire to the religion. We'll have to keep track of it, though. Korea does have a lot of units. Korea's got like a 1 unit per hex tile. Or 1 unit per hex rule. Jebel Barkal going in. Getting that iron, baby. Getting a little bit of faith. Good stuff. We also got Broadway going in for Nubia. Nubia's doing the VB strategy. Like, I can't win this game. I'm just going to build all the wonders and have some fun. It's not a cohesive strategy. 3 cities losing for Gran Colombia right now. Dear God. 3 turns, 7 turns. I think Gran Colombia is losing these 3 bad boys. Whether they go back to Greece or over to Movember, I'm not sure. But this is not an ideal situation at all. Caracas has been defended. Any more fighting heading over here? I don't think there's any more fighting to be had between Shaka and Rome. I think they've done their fighting. They have done their fighting. All that's left is to lose. All that's left is to lose. We got apostles still fighting each other. 4 out of 9 still. We got to keep track of it, but it's still 4 out of 9. All good. Diplo victory, religious victory. We can catch it here too. Maybe the AI should learn to put units and governors in the city. I mean, the AI doesn't learn. They just get told what to do by the game devs in a very complicated process. But making AI for Civ is an impossible task. They've been better with governors recently, though. They have been much better with moving governors around recently. Oh, this is not great. So we have Papa Yang going back to Greece. Will that pull him out of last? Or is Greece resigned to last? It seems like Greece is pretty resigned to last place. But getting a few cities back would be helpful. Knossos and Athens not actually flipping to anyone. I'm shocked that this amount of population by Movember is not enough to flip that. That should be enough. Watch, it is not time to stand up. This is AIPL. How do you tell your Apple Watch that the AIPL is more important than health and exercise? God, Watch. Don't you understand? Tim Cook, don't you understand what we're doing here? That the AIPL is more than your watch health recommendations. We got nukes coming in for Korea. That would be fun. Is she going for the space race yet? Dog. Korea, come on. I mean, if you're launching nukes, I don't mind. But, like, you have an easy win here. Easy win, and you're letting Gran Colombia do it. You're letting them get ahead. They're going to the moon landing. Back down to 253, though, because of these 3 cities being lost, means getting to the projects will be a slow process. Yeah, she got 490. Like, she could just win. She could just win. Highest culture. Well, no, not highest culture. Almost highest culture. Way highest science. Movember making a play, though. The late game rise of Movember. Coming in hot here. It's also about time. Oh, it's just a radioactive explosion. Don't worry, we did not miss a nuke. We did not miss a nuke. I would have cried. Things are starting to flood. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Canalysis. I mean, hey, look, it's a Panama Canal that connects the city that's not on the water to the water. That's at least a 4. That's at least a 4 for me. Get your canal emotes out in the chat. Let me know what you think of this canal. Is it a party canal? Or is it a rip canal? Also, it does open you up to being attacked from the sea. That is something we have seen before happen. I am fascinated by this canal, though. I give it a 4. Moon landing going down for Korea now, so she has cottoned on that at some point she will need to go to space if she wants to win this game. We have Mavemba also going to space. Things are getting rowdy. If Mavemba wins, you're going to cry. I would get the tissues ready, my dude. You want to be prepared. Get your tissues ready. Put on like a t-shirt you don't mind getting tears on. Whatever you got to do. Remove all the mirrors from your room so you don't have to watch yourself cry. 14k points lost. Yeah, that's not great. 14k is a lot. You don't want to lose 14,000 points. Four spaceports going down for Nubia. She's getting in. She's getting in. We got GDRs and nukes coming in for Korea. Can you launch one? Can you just launch the first nuke of AIPL Season 2, please? If you could just do that, we would be forever grateful. Any other bopping canals hanging around? Any canalyses that we've missed? Any canalicii that we need to complete? Oh, I really wanted to try canal here. I don't even know if that's possible, but I wanted to attempt it. This volcano's going wild. This volcano's having a great time. I think that might be the only canal. Legit. I think the Panama Canal might be the only canal. Shaka and Rome still fighting. If we take a look at the score, though. Religion's still 4 out of 9. Simone, Korea, Nubia, Mavemba, kind of the 4 that are really in the race to win, are the top 4. China, Trajan, Shaka, Pericles, though, in the bottom. Not great. Not ideal. No one's made it to the Mars colony yet, though. So it's still anyone's game in the space race. Eiffel Tower going down, getting that appeal. Good stuff. Yeah, Korea's fully in the space race. Here's what I thought would happen. NASA's now flipping to Mavemba, which would be a huge pickup for them. Mavemba up to 344 science, 373, 281, 467 though. Korea still has the easiest path to victory. Evidently doesn't have the Mars colony yet though. And hasn't settled the Chocolate Hills yet. That's a little surprising. AmaniCon happening in Nalanda. We love a good AmaniCon. Get your AmaniCon merch at exclamation point merch. It's sexy. It looks good. It feels good. I don't make any money off of it. It's just like at the lowest thing I could put it at. Do-do-do. Canalysis. Connects the city. Not on water. I'm gonna give this one a 5. I'm gonna give this one a 5. The only this would have been a real nice industrial zone. Aqueduct, strategic, canal, but hey, we'll give it a 5. GDR's coming in hot for Korea. Launch them nukes, baby. Launch them nukes. Yeah, this is today's game 1 of 3. On the spreadsheet, we're doing games 4, 5, and 6. This is game number 4 in the round robin round. In the, what do I call them? The seeding rounds. Hey, I want that lens. I like my normal glasses, please. Rock band's out in force. I don't think a culture victory is likely. Score hasn't changed at all, really. Science, no one's at the Mars colony. What is going on? Yeah, 5 of 9. If he hits 8 out of 9, I don't think he'll flip Korea, but if he... No, he's not going to flip Korea. If he does flip Korea, though, and gets 8 of 9, he wins the game via religion. We need to keep track of that, though, because the game won't auto-end. It's the only victory where the game doesn't auto-end. Because we still count as a civ for the religious victory. I mean, mate, you got the nukes. Can we start launching them? You got 2 of them. You got 2 of them. Just chuck them out. Who cares? Throw them at Jerusalem. Throw them at Caracas. Kumanya's building nukes. Surely you want to stop that. Chinchan finally down by the Chocolate Hills. I thought that would have happened sooner, but she's finally got onto it. She's figured it out. Shaka having a pretty quiet game. building some railroads, just not enough. He did a lot, it's just not enough, you know? That's all it is. It's a lot without being enough. How many techs does everyone have? 68 techs, 63, 61, 59. So she's still way ahead in techs. She should hit the Mars colony. I don't know why she's not going for the Mars colony. Like, knock knock, who's there? Not Sinduk. Jerusalem being taken though. I mean, I was gonna go for the nukes, but the GDRs will do it. The GDRs will certainly do a good job with that. I wish GDRs could launch nukes out of one of like their power fists, like boom, and then a nuke just flies. I always thought that'd be cool. I mean, they're called giant death robots. Why not give them the whole spectrum of death capabilities? This flooding is not great for Rome. You hate to see it. If you're not cheering for Rome, you love to see it, though. Is there anyone going for the Mars colony? Nobody has yet to go for the Mars colony. This is a wild time that I'm not fully understanding. If it leads to nukes, though, it'll make sense. Like, somebody just build it. Surely it's not that far. Korea's at 474. Mavemba now at 600 science. So he's going to be catching up in techs really quick. And Manitor at 500 as well. Korea no longer. She's almost fourth in science now. Of course, it's additive, so she's had more science throughout the game. But she's... Okay, watch. No, I don't need to breathe. I don't need to breathe. I'm talking. My watch does not fully comprehend what the AIPL is. My watch is struggling with the idea that I'm, like, not sleeping right now. Thermo nukes going down for Grand Columbia is promising, especially because no one's built the Mars colony yet. Do canalysis. All right, get your canal emotes in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have a canal with an industrial zone next to it that connects a city to a large body of water. I'm gonna give this one a 7. This one is getting a party canal from me. If you don't have any canal emotes, feel free to use your channel points to purchase a canal emote for a limited time, and then you can spam your canals in the chat. Boom. China had such a good start, and they have done nothing. They have done absolutely nothing. They got spaceports, they got neighborhoods. They're building the Golden Gate Bridge, yeah? They were trying to build the Golden Gate Bridge at one point. Baronass now going over to... I mean, that was a weird settle anyway. But it's going over to Korea. I mean, there's just so much nuclear weaponry over here on this part of the map. I want to see one fly. I want to see one launch off. Still no one going for the Mars project. This is wild. Mavemba now over Korea in score. Looks like he's going to eclipse Simone as well. We are in the information era. We have another canal. Okay. Do canalysis. Mate. Mabula, look.
Are you drunk? How high are you right now? How wasted? Did none of these workers tell you that this canal was pointless? Did nobody tell you at any point that this canal only led to a tiny lake that's surrounded by mountains? I mean, this is a good lazy river as like a tourism destination, but like as a canal in Mbuila, you're drunk.
Sorry, Mbuila just needed the talking to. We had to sort that out. Have some respect, Mbuila. It has 2 tunnels. Where was that? I don't even remember where that was. Mbuila. I mean, it's still not a good canal. The 2 tunnels are fun, though. The 2 tunnels are fun. It's still a very bad canal. Still 5 out of 9 for the religion. Diplo victory getting a little bit closer. I'm surprised no one's going for the no one's still going for Mars. What is happening? Everyone has it. Now I'm sure everyone has it. Everyone just deciding that going to the space race is not worth it. I do like the idea that all these Amanis are just like gossiping about their leaders. Like, yeah, I don't like this Grand Columbia guy. He's just so weird. Like, I know Sienduk's so strange. They're trying to like murder each other in IRL, but do you guys want to go for drinks or something? I wonder how it's weird to think how the Amanis get along when everyone's at war with everyone else. Yeah, they're running out the clock. They're like, oh, VB yawned once. Let's make him stay up till 9 in the evening. Doing AIPL. I mean, they're free to run out the clock. Any strat they can go. Korea just launched it in like one turn. We're on the roll. We're on the roll. Korea launched it in like one turn. I mean, she'd be winning from 3rd place now, although this score is very tight with Nubia way in 4th. China, you know what? Respectable 5th, but like should have been higher. Shaka, Trajan, Pericles. I don't know why Rome's so bad as an AI, but can never quite put the game together. Exoplanet going down for Korea. She's figuring things out. She's launching it. Get a nuke in there, Grand Columbia. Grand Columbia, I know you have nukes. Get it in there. Stop the exoplanet. 848 science for Movember is wild. 632 for Nubia. In terms of culture, I mean, most people are hanging around 300. We got a 500, an 800, a 700. Wow. Wowza. I don't think a culture victory is going down. I respect the effort, though. I fully respect the effort to throw some rock bands in the mix at this point. Antananarivo taken by China.
Yo!
Getting another city in there. Still 5th, though. That's the thing. No matter what China does, 100% going to finish 5th on this one. There's no way out for them now. Exoplanet going in. These still the only people to even go to Mars. You'd have to think they're going to run some projects. Do we have aluminum? Yeah, Korea has aluminum. I mean, we guarantee it to everyone, so. Whoa! We got an AIPL t-shirt! Juiced is buying that AIPL t-shirt. Make sure you throw pictures of it in the Discord when it arrives. I would like to see everyone in their sexy AIPL merch. Did you also get a Say No to Eleanor mug? Because that's a good deal. That's a good purchase. Juice getting a shirt and a mug. Wow. Or stickers or something. Man, Say No to Eleanor, AIPL t-shirt. We're living the dream right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're living the absolute dream. GDRs aplenty. No nukes, though. I mean, we're building... Like, everyone has nukes. But no one's throwing them down. We're getting some projects being run by Korea. Almost like fully guaranteeing them the game at this point. 6 out of 9 civs. Still not quite able to finish it up for Grand Columbia. It looks like Korea's going to pull it off from either 1st or 2nd. But man, Sienda coming in hot in game number 1 with business to do. Took the long way around to doing it. But you know what? The science civ and the science meta coming and doing their thing. Oh! Do-do-do. Canalysis. This one's real bad. This one's real bad. I'm gonna go rip canal on this one for sure. Somewhere between 1 and 1.5 is my rating. You just don't need this with Kawa right here. I mean, it does connect Moreau, which is nice. It does connect the capital that is building nuclear submarines. Never mind. I'm gonna go with like 3 or 4. It does connect Moreau, who is building nuclear submarines, to the ocean, which I respect. I respect it more that it's nuclear submarines, though. You're traveling at 4 light years per turn for Korea. It's just a matter of time now before Korea can officially claim. I mean, we're so close to the faith. This is the closest we've ever been to our first ever faith win. Like, it's literally 2 away. I mean, Korea still have so much work to convert. And China, too. China's close, though. Oh, China, that's Taoism. No. Grand Columbia is not even close. It looks close when it says 6 out of 9. Nice. But it's not. Finish building project. She's going to settle out like 5 per turn here. One last check of the score before the game ends here. Movember, Korea, very, very close 1 and 2. Grand Colombia had some ups and downs. Respectable 3rd. Nubia, respectable 4th. China should have done better than 5th. Shaka, Rome, and Pericles in the mud. In the mud. I mean, only the bottom 2 get fully eliminated before the knockout round. I don't think anyone's put in the bottom 2 performance today. I don't think anyone's put in a bottom 2 performance. But there's certainly some bad performances mixed in there for sure. Oh! Mohenjo, I guess this founded the new city. You didn't found a new city, you just took over a city-state. That feels unnecessary, though. That feels unnecessarily aggressive to Mohenjo-Daro. Those people were living in peace. There's people having a nap. People making it so you didn't need fresh water settles. And then Movember comes along as a complete jerk. Ruins their life. Man, this Movember guy. This Movember guy, what's he even about? What's he even doing? What a schmuck. So Korea is going to win from 2nd, which will give her a few bonus points. Yeah, no one close in any other victory. It's going to be within the ancient era, about 20 turns later than our fastest game. Maybe 16 turns, but pretty quick on the whole. A pretty quick game of Civ. There it is. Korea wins, ladies and gentlemen. Big win for Korea. Anyone who wins, like, guarantees themselves
Which our civilization first rose.
to not be in the bottom 2. So winning one game, I think, guarantees you the knockout rounds.
We wonder if one will rise.
And Korea did it. Korea did it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, before we get into game number 2, we got to update the spreadsheet. So if you do need to go to the bathroom, take a bit of a break or whatever, I'd say you have about 5 minutes till the next prediction. 5 minutes till the next prediction. Korea wins, so the blue team wins the prediction. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Bet 88,000 on Korea. Well, there you go. There you go. You're getting some of that investment back. Take a look at the graphs here. Korea is the winner. Did they build the most amount of wonders? Korea is red. No, not really. Like, we're starting to learn that wonders constructed does not at all equal winning. Wonders constructed does not equal winning. Era score, like 3rd, 4th-ish. Total governors. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Why is it counting down? Something's counting down. I'm clicking main menu. I don't want to get cut off. I don't want to get kicked out. Something's happening that I'm not sure about, that I don't understand. All right, we're back to the main menu. Let's update the spreadsheet, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to check out the spreadsheet in the Discord if you want to know who's playing in game number 5 and you want to get mentally prepped to place your bets. Additional content. Now we're where is it? Is it the Hall of Fame? There it is. History, settings, defeat to Korea just happened. That's the one, baby. Will this season be on YouTube? Yes, it is on the YouTube live channel, all of it in full, which is a change from season 1. The YouTube people did not like the weekly, overall did not like the weekly just one game because it completely lacked context. And now that we have a live channel, I'll show it to you. I'll show you the live channel. I might even toss a link in the chat. Switch accounts. VB Live. 82 people have already subscribed to VB Live. Your channel. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, baby. Here we are at the VB Live channel. I'll chuck this link in the thing here in the chat. There's day number 1. So last week's games, 3 hours, 29 minutes, all right here. May 29th. And it just says it has all of our streams, not just the AIPL, but all of our streams from May 3rd onwards are on. It has the one or the pillage only challenges there, the 1 million gold challenges on there. Just everything we stream is on there. Done. I have 3 notifications. Cool. All right, we need reports. I need score. There we go, baby. Let's update the spreadsheet. Easiest sub of life. There we go. Glad I earned that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to update the spreadsheet. So this was played on a Pangea map. We might have to get rid of, it's either small continents or continents and islands that has like a script that lags the game a lot. So we'll have to see here. We'll have to see. Score for China, 1138. Score for Movember, 1400. Score for Korea, 1371. 1297 for Nubia. 1036 for Trajan. Shaka, unfortunately, 1058. Simon Bolivar, 1331, respectable. 550 for Pericles. Oh dear. That's not ideal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the spreadsheet together now. Like I said, the view only link is in the Discord. So with the score ranks, it actually has Movember up top, but because Korea won the game, their score gets moved to the top score. And they won a science victory on turn 200 and... What turn was it? Back. It was turn 218. It was turn 218. So let's bring that back. Boop. 218. There we are. Fastest game so far. Turn 201 for Batriu. Fastest game so far. Turn 201 for Batriu. I have sent my army of statisticians to get all this data in there. All right, game number 5 is next. John, Curtin, Basil, Wilfred, Victoria, Catherine, Gorgo, Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina making her first appearance in the AIPL. Zhao making his first appearance in the AIPL. Has he played game 1 already? Everyone plays 3 games, but they kind of happen in the random order. So you have someone might play all 3 of their games before someone even plays their first. Anyways, game number 5 is next. Let's get into it. Going back, baby. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Nope. No. Come on. There we go. Cool, cool. All right. Create game. Casnadian, what is up, dude? What is up, my man? How's it going? No. Advanced setup, please. Load config. AIPL fun time. We are the spectator. In this game, we have John Curtin of Australia. Kind of just existed in Season 1. We'll see what he can do in Season 2. Where's John Curtin? J, there it is. John Curtin of Australia. Basil II of, was it Byzantium? Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Wilfred Laurier of Canada. There's Wilfred. Victoria of England. Catherine, Magnificence Catherine, though. Not Black Queen. Magnificence Catherine is in. Gorgo from Greece is in. Wilhelmina from the Netherlands is in. And Zhao is also in, baby. Zhao getting a good roll on the map because it's not Pangea. It's small continents. There we are. Got a chain. Oh, we got 2 minutes. Okay, this is the correct Canadian skin for anyone who's wondering. There we go. Why are you not right? Who are you conflicting with? Oh, Gorgo? Be gone, Gorgo! You do not have the right to conflict with Canada like that. Classic, deity, ancient era, quick. Yes, yes. Not Pangea, small continents. Small continents, there we are. Standard, everything. Yeah. Cool. We're good. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've been waiting for. Let's get the prediction going first. We'll get the prediction going first, and then we'll start the game. There it is, baby. There it is. 2 minutes to get your prediction in. No. Oh, I got rid of the names. I got rid of all the names. Sorry, 1 second. 1 minute. Aussie. Done. Outcome number 2. There we go. 2 minute submission period for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 2 minutes to get your bets in. No nuke yet in season 2. So there's 2. So we gave everyone uranium, which should help in getting more nukes built, but because everyone also has aluminum, you can end the game a little quicker in a space race. We thought that giving everyone resources was more equitable and might lead to more nukes. So far, it hasn't led to more nukes. It's certainly led to more nukes being built, just not any more nukes being dropped. I don't think there's been any less nukes being dropped, but just not any more being dropped. Man, APH, thanks for joining the Discord. Much love.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beasts.
To the great beasts of the Stone Age. 128,000 on one team.
You have come far.
Who's betting 128,000 points in one game? That is nuts. Y'all are insane.
Civilization on towards the stars.
Y'all are insane. Who streams during this time? Bose streams during this time. I was just realizing this is a new time for the AIPL. I was like, who's streaming right now? Bose is. Gotcha. Oh, the game's starting. The game's starting. The beer is cold. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 of the day, game number 5 in the AIPL seeding round is going in 5, 4, 3. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing it at this time, is so Europeans can watch live. That was the whole thing we talked about before it started. So it's good. I'm not changing the time. Like, this is the AIPL time. I was just curious with a new time, like where I fit in. But we're sticking with it so Europeans can at least watch the first couple games each week. So we're all good. This is the time of the AIPL every Saturday. Reveal all. Done and done, baby. The barbs are in the game. Let's rock and roll. West Coast, best coast. And that's your van. That's your van, VB. No civs on the West Coast is really lame. Everyone's on the East. Okay, London, loads of room to move around. Got a great Royal Navy dockyard to kick things off. Well done, Vicky. Byzantium, lots of room to maneuver. Going to be hard to use all of his faith combat abilities. But I'm sure he'll figure it out. He's a smart guy. Up here, you know, kind of true to life. He just crossed the ocean, crossed the channel. You got France right there. So England and France might trade barbs later. Man, okay, getting the Paititi as Australia is bonkers good. So Australia is going to have a great settle here. Not a load of places for outback stations. Kind of pushing up against Zhao. It is interesting that so far it doesn't look like Zhao has anyone to trade with on the coast. Just kidding. Farsalos is on the coast for Gorgo here. And Canada, lots of tundra, but otherwise kind of boxed in. So, you know what? Decent start for Wilfred, but as the game goes on, this is just simply not enough room. Which is really unfortunate. That's not really ideal. Wilhelmina is going to take this amazing start. All of this little bit of land to herself, and she's going to come in like 5th or something. It's 3:20 in Colorado. Don't know what you're going to do with your evening now. That's a good point. Watch the Football Manager stream from this morning. That's what I would do. Viborg FF, like the last game of that stream, I like stood up out of my chair. That's how stressed out I was. Vicky not settling her second city yet. Bit of a weird choice. We need the scores up here, please, for our spreadsheet experts. Whoever can settle over here. Whoever can settle over here has a big advantage for sure. Yeah, Wilhelmina is going to fail upwards again for sure. She got 4 cities down. Sorry, math is hard. 4 cities down, turn 26. Like, she has to... Where is she right now? For proof, I mean, it's pretty close, but she's still second last right now, which is not great. Not great, Bob. You want to avoid being second last, Wilhelmina. Getting through every round by the skin of her teeth. Portugal, going to have lots of trade routes. They can already 3 of them. You can send them to far, or you haven't met them yet. He has all these trade routes that he's just sending internally. Interesting. Interesting. Portugal's the only new entry to the AIPL. The only civ that was just not in season 1 at all. I mean, you'd be hard to remember that Coupe was in it at any point. But Coupe was. People forget that. People forget that for a brief moment in time, Coupe was in the AIPL season 1. 1 turn on the pyramids here. Huge pickup for whoever gets the pyramids in every game. The Gobustan is down here as well. Not the best natural wonder, but it is a natural wonder. Certainly not the worst. Vicky just really having a hard time settling her cities. How do I think Portugal will do really well? I think on the whole, the AI is not going to be able to perfectly combat Portugal. And I think just getting the resources from his early trade routes will give him a lot to work with. The only thing for Portugal that's going to suck is like science victories are the easiest for the AI to win. And he's not specifically good at them, but he's not specifically bad at them either. So I think he'll make it pretty far. If there's like 4 elimination rounds, I'd say he beats the first elimination round and either loses in the second one or barely makes it through. But if he ended up in like the final 8, I wouldn't be surprised. What does the AI usually do with his gold? Spend it. They buy things. I don't know, units. When we gave the AI a bunch of gold in the 1 million gold challenge just to see what they would buy, they just bought a whole bunch of units. I like this idea from Vicky if she'll actually settle it. I like the idea of the delicate arch settle. Oh, she's coming up here. This is also very smart. Take this land away from France. Really, really smart as well. We'll see what she does. Australia's got a whole freaking army, but Australia also settled like a complete circle around the Paititi is massive. Yeah. Australia's culture will be bonkers. 66. There's a couple of 51s lying around as well. We're actually hitting the turn 50 point for people to type in the spreadsheet. So 60, 61. Canada with a good bit of science early. Catherine with 56. Gorgo with 51. I just don't think this is enough space overall. But I could be wrong about that. Maybe this is just enough. Maybe Canada can sneak a few cities in here and it will be just enough. This whole continent can still be settled. Except for Yerevan. I don't know if I like this settle specifically, but I like this idea. Take this little bit of land away from France, and there's nowhere else for France to move without bumping into Basel. Getting the pyramids down here is huge. Did miss on the Oracle. I'm not sure where that went. Mabodi Temple also going down for those apostles. Very nice. We do have trade routes now going to Greek cities, which you would expect. This is not the best Machu Picchu, but there's enough mountains in here to make it work, certainly. Especially because Canada can't easily come and fight you. Why are you building this to Temenanki? Please don't, Canada. Don't embarrass me. I think, I'm not going to lie, I think Wilhelmina has enough heavy chariots. I'm not sure if you guys are going to agree with me on this one. I think there's enough heavy chariots in here for one civ. This also would have been a perfect encampment. But I guess with the reef there, the campus makes sense. I think Canada has to race over here. Or Vicky has to race over here. Vicky from this side. Canada from this side. Whoever can take this continent is going to have a huge advantage. What I like about Australia's play is they've just taken up all their room instantly. Like, they don't even have room for more settles till they get on the water. But once they do, if they can beat Greece to these, that would be awesome. Gorgo building the Colosseum. A very nice Colosseum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, Colosseum that hits all of her kind of important cities up here. Awesome. Knossos and Rhodes don't get the bonus. They're newer cities with lower population anyway. That's a huge grab for Gorgo there. Pericles didn't do so hot, so Gorgo's got to represent Greece. Toa going down for Sydney. Little bit upsetting that Toa's not going down in a city that could loyalty flip anything. Like, Brisbane would have been better to try and loyalty flip this, but hey, you know what? You don't always get what you want in life. London is on fire. The London Bridge is falling down. Things are not going well for Vicky. She must be last, right? Yeah, Vicky and last. Wilhelmina and Canada is second and third last, respectively. Basil, Gorgo, John Curtin, and Zhao hanging out at the top of the table where they belong. I suppose Vicky taking a COD would make sense. Three boats in a small lake. Hey, man. Hey, this is an elite strategy. When I make my top 5 tips for deity video, I'm saving this specific screenshot. You just saw me take it. 4 boats, even better. 4 times the strategy. I just saved that screenshot for our tips video, so don't you dare dunk on my gal Vicky for the 4 boats in the small lake. How's Zhao doing for gold? Lots of gold, lots of science. 144. You know, Magnificence Catherine did not do well in the last AIPL. If she can make a comeback here, she's building a good Huey. The best possible Huey in the entire empire. Okay. All right. She's making good choices. Yeah, so Gandhi Bo Bandy. If you're new here, we are running a tournament called the AIPL. It runs once a week. We finished Season 1 a couple weeks ago. Season 2 is just getting started. Mansa Musa won Season 1. This is a tournament to see who the best Civ, AI Civ in Civilization 6 is. We have a whole spreadsheet and everything to keep track of all of this stuff. So it's a real deal. It's a real deal. We got a whole spreadsheet that we're following that people fill out. It has like qualifying rounds and brackets and all of this stuff that gets filled in as we go. So we're doing our best to find out who the best AI Civ in Civilization 6 is. But yes, if you want to watch me play, I play on Fridays and then occasionally Sundays or Mondays when I can. We also have like a YouTube channel and stuff where I play Civ all the time. Okay, a COD. Are you going down or are you not going down? That's a good catapult defense. Really sucks for Victoria though. She has managed to... So Victoria skipped this little island. They went down to this double diamonds island, thought, nah, I don't want that. And then settled this tundra. I guess for the good Royal Navy dockyard.
Yo!
I'm gonna give it. This is a shameable moment.
Shame.
The first shameable moment of the game.
Shame.
This is not a good city.
Shame.
Oh, cheers, Gandhi. If you want to catch like the live streams, but you can't always make it when I'm actually playing Civ, we have a live channel. So the stream from yesterday where I actually played as Harold will be up later today on the live channel for people to watch. But cheers. Glad you're enjoying this stuff, Gandhi. That's the dream. That's the goal. People finding the YouTube channel. Canada. I've never seen the tundra so green. What's cool about Canada is IRL, most of Canada lives within 100 miles of the American border and no one actually makes farms in the tundra. But hey, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. As a Canadian, I've never seen a tundra farm. Never once happened, but we're going to take it. Wilfred pushing up against Catherine here, which is awesome. Basil, John Curtin, Gorgo, and Zhao still in first place. We're looking at yields, though. Catherine going real hard in the science game. Culture, I mean, Australia on the back of this wonderful Paititi is having a great time. Literally got every Paititi tile now. This is unreal. This is so good. And you know what? This Toa gives you the population to work them all. So maybe I was a bit hard on that Toa before. This is a great encampment. A great encampment from Farsalos. It'll stop Canada. I mean, not that Canada is too aggressive. It'll stop them completely from coming down this way. So they'd have to go for Olympia first. It kind of helps make that choice. I mean, I'm not a privateer expert. Typically, you don't want privateers in, like... Hey, John. The privateers, they're kind of good at pillaging. Now it's an Uber privateer who can only pillage his own niter tile. What a champion. What a man. I'm shocked that Vicky is not settling more cities. What is her game plan? What are you doing, Victoria? Victoria is having a bad day. I was going to say a dad bay, but... Lakes get raided all the time. They are for defense. All right. That's what we're going to go with. That's our story. They are for defense. Wilhelmina, true to form, kind of just hanging out. Never doing anything good. Never doing anything bad. Just generally hanging out, having a good time. Built a dam. That's exciting. Has 86,000 heavy chariots. I don't know what the point of all that is. Hey, I never even thought about Wilhelmina discovering this continent first. If she makes it there before Canada or Vicky, that would be awesome. France has really managed to snake its way down here. Casually 1.1k military, just hanging out. I mean, what's she gonna do with it? Like, what is she, like, I don't know what, like... This is too many units. Wilhelmina, this is too many units. Argos flipping over to Wilhelmina is interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if Rhodes growing in population stops that by the time it happens, but it's interesting nonetheless. Toronto. I'm pretty sure this is just where the Maple Leafs live. I'm pretty sure the whole city of Toronto has moved the Maple Leafs to a tundra island somewhere as punishment. That would be my guess as to how that has happened. Kilwa going down. We don't know exactly which city-states he has seized. But Kilwa is going down. That is a big pickup. It's a good wonder. You have to assume some city-states. Ottawa has nice boats. Hey, you know what? Like the defense caravel. What's even more criminal is that it's a caravel. It's not even like a ranged unit. Like double ranged units would be way better here. This is back-to-back good Chichen Itzas from the AI. I don't know if we were expecting good Chichen Itzas to be the theme of Season 2, Day 2 of the AIPL, but they are. I am shocked Victoria's not settling more cities, man. Manchester's up here, still growing. Like, build a settler. Why are you needing medieval walls? Oh, Akkad took one of her settlers. Well... That's what you get for trying to fight Akkad, losing, and then moving your settler over there, you fool. Religion's still pretty close here. In terms of score, Basil Zhao now really far ahead. Zhao is a complete wild card, never been in the AIPL before. This is game number 1. Gorgo and John Curtin rounding out the top 4. Canada making a push. Canada having a good old time, making a push. I'm excited. I know Canada's not going to be the 2 eliminated before the knockout rounds. Like, the 2 worst civs in the game are not Canada. So I'm glad of that. So I don't really care how they do here. But I do care pretty deeply. I do care pretty deeply about how they do in the knockout rounds. Argos now belongs to Wilhelmina. Complete accident, but she'll take it. Still so much area to settle for Wilhelmina. I'm really surprised Vicky just doesn't want to settle any more cities. So yeah, Basil's taking up these islands. Oh, now she built the settler. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What are you... I mean, look, I'm happy she built the settler. But it was a bit late. I hope she's not at war with Basil, or else that's not going to go well. $200 says she, like, just settles in this weird desert here. Oh, God. Oh, God. When they sing God Save the Queen, I don't think this is what they mean. Oh, first of the game. Do. Canalysis. Oh God. Okay. So this one doesn't connect any city to water. It just connects the ocean to Lagoas de Bertiandos. I can see like a hypothetical world where having like ranged naval units here is helpful. But it's not like if this was next to the city and you can use it to defend against aircraft, it would be better. I'm going to give this a 1. I'm going to give this a 1. But that's being like super generous to it. That's the most generous rating I've ever given a canal. Greece still settling cities? Building wonders under the volcano is really smart. Getting some archaeologists out. I'm happy with how these guys are doing. Taking a look at the yields real quick. No one pushing 200 science yet. Canada with the science lead. Terms of culture, Gorgo ahead, but Canada right up there with John Curtin as well. I mean, I'm liking where Canada's going this game. Triple Nighter is crazy, absolutely. Manchester being attacked by France. Where did you settle that city? Oh, you're still going. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our segment, Follow the Settler. Our cameraman is currently drunk. He didn't get the memo about what the segment meant. We are following the settler. All right, the settler is currently heading westwards towards a series of little island hexes that he should not settle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my belief that Victoria is wasted right now. She is setting her settlers on, it looks like they're more on a map charting adventure than a settling. Can you settle a city somewhere? Oh my God. Oh jeez. Vicky is doing her best coupe. Vicky is doing the best settler scout. Absolutely. I mean, she might accidentally stumble into this big island that I want her to settle. She might accidentally stumble into this big island I want her to settle. Or she might settle like right next to a COD and get it taken again. A COD is... I don't think a COD can use this settler, but he's moving the settler out. A COD is moving the settler around as if he can settle a city. Or they can settle a city, which would be cool. I'm going to go with not possible. Would be the coolest thing to ever happen, though. Doesn't seem like there are any hostilities here we need to worry about. Surprised Argos is still in Wilhelmina control. She still has that 1.1 military. Zhao has 1,800 military score. Good God. He is a man of the ocean. Look at him. Look at this man on the 7 seas hanging out. Where's the settler? Here we go. Here we are. We're back to following the settler. City State having a better game than Vicky. Yeah, he can't settle. Get that settle right here. Just do it right now. Come on. Come on, you got it all in the backpacks. Just unload your cargo. Oh my God. Oh my God, Vicky.
Vicky, look, I don't want to be this guy, but your performance review came in and you failed. You have been fired, and we will now do the ceremonial blasting out of the cannon. You may die on the descent, but I'm sorry.
This is not... Vicky! Settle the city! Looking at the yields, what do we got here? 239, 273, 233. Couple of people in the science game together. 192, 205, 224. Couple of people in the culture game together. No one pulling out with a huge lead. Scores bear that out. No huge leads, just Vicky sucking at the bottom. That's the only thing that's consistent. The settler is still moving. We are back to our segment, Follow the Settler. You'd think we'd be following a different settler at this point, but no. No. This is the same settler that we are following. See, at least Greece has the right idea to actually settle. Well, maybe not. Right there. Pick a spot, dude. Honestly. Just pick a space, man. And settle. And oh my gosh.
Shame.
If she gets this taken by a COD, I will
Shame.
cry.
Shame.
Please get this taken by a COD. Please get that taken by a COD. Australia really stretching out here. Hobart, Melbourne, Maitland coming in. I mean, these are a bit close. It's a good attempt. These are a bit close, though. Greece has the right idea. Gorgo has the right idea. Find big continent, settle big continent. Vicky is just having a tough time. Why is there a Byzantium settle there? That's a separate question. I'm a little less worried about Basil because he's not quite as wasted. He at least tried to sober up before coming to the match. He's also in front, so we don't question Basil right now. Canada making a play for second or third.
Yo.
Sorry. Making a play for third. It's awesome. Catherine was doing really well. Canada's 352 science. Tree 52 is how we say that in Canadian. I mean, he's cruising, getting research labs down everywhere. Loving life. I'm in on Canada this game. Highest science in the game. Not quite highest culture in the game, but he's right up there with the big boys. He's right up there with the big boys. Wilhelmina. Building our favorite wonder, the Panama Canal. You'd love to see it. Oh, now are we going back? Oh, okay. We're going back with a red coat this time. I think he just needed a guard. I think the settler just needed someone to give him instructions. We are back with our segment. Follow that settler. It is still the same settler as 86 turns ago. And settle. Right there. Plains Hill 2-2 settle. Got the ivory. Got the mountains. Dear Lord. Settle right there. Just literally anywhere at this point. Good God. How's Zhao doing? Brand new to the AIPL. He's stretching out. He's settling some more coastal cities. He's getting those trade routes out. Maitland loyalty flip for Australia. That was really dumb. Hobart is now a full loyalty with Victor in there. Hobart, the second best Tasmanian city. Launceston #1 all day, any day. Loved Launceston. Vicky is seriously drunk. I'm concerned she's gonna get alcohol. Oh! Oh, she did it! Ladies and gentlemen, Vicky has done it. Vicky has settled Birmingham, and now she's losing loyalty in Birmingham. But you know what? She settled a city. Hats off to Vicky for settling a city here. Is she building another settler now? No, she's still not. That's her only city she's settling. That's okay. You know what, Vicky? Good work. I know, she was on that tile like 50. We know. I think I've already, like, killed the horse and then beat the dead horse. Oh, we got so many canals here. All right. Do-do-do. Canalysis. This one's bad. This one's real bad. It's very unnecessary. It's just really bad. Get your canal emotes in the chat to let me know how bad this is. This one's awful. This one's, it's not a good canal. It's not a good canal. Trade road effects notwithstanding. I'm not sure what that effect is having on it, but, like, not ideal. Is the Panama Canal still going down? 4 turns. 4 turns till we can rate the Panama Canal. Negative points because it takes up space. That's right. I try to keep things light. I try not to go into the negatives with my ranking. I try not to go into the negatives. I can't believe Vicky is not building another settler. Just anywhere. Oh my dear Lord. Okay, well, you know what, Vicky? You're doing your best, and we appreciate that. Townsville flipping to Zhao. Zhao's having a game. Zhao is having a game. Canada with the yields, though. Canada might win this. Broadway going down for Zhao. How much culture is that going to give? With 300 culture for Gorgo. Zhao's at 190. That'll put him up closer to where Canada's at. Can Gorgo win a culture game? That would be fun to see. Not particularly. Basil's also up there. This is how I know VB's a camp counselor. I'm not a counselor anymore. I don't actually hang out with the kids anymore. Sometimes I do. Most of the time, I'm just getting mad at my staff team for a variety of things. All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Canalysis. I like this, man. Connects a city that does not connected to the water. It's a wonder. You're getting the tourism and stuff. It goes like tourism-wise, the floods are not great, but it goes into the Colossus, which is cool. This is how you know VB doesn't want kids. I definitely want kids, man. I've just spent my whole life looking after other people's kids. Also, I would happily be a camp counselor. I like it. It's just not currently what my job really is. And does it have an IZ next to it? Oh, does it? What is this? It needs to be repaired. Is that an IZ? That is an industrial zone. Yeah, that's a party canal. Oh yeah, dude, I definitely want to have kids. I'm gonna be the coolest dad. I'm gonna draw like on my kid's face with Sharpie to make him have one really long eyebrow, and then do like photoshops or photo shoots. Sorry. And then I'm gonna save those photos and never tell anyone about them. Boom, 18th birthday. Sharpie eyebrow photo album's coming out. I got you. Hey, Bradford! Yo! Bradford is down! AIPL. Woot woot. Tolkien, what's up? How we doing? Canada getting in on the mix on this big continent here. Dude, the list of things. I'm gonna be a chaotic neutral is gonna be my parenting style. I'm gonna give my kid definitely a onesie to wear around the house that says Santa's not real, but I can't read yet. And that'll just be fun. That'll just be fun for me to look at. Your kid's just crawling around. They have no idea what's on their... They're on their little onesie thing. Santa's not real, but I can't read yet. Boom. Makes me laugh. Doesn't ruin the surprise. Hilarious. It's hilarious. I have so many fun ideas. I'm definitely excited to wear one of those dad backpacks for sure, dude. Sign me up. Have like my jetpack with my kid. That way when my kid shits itself in the back, I can at least pretend it's like a power-up, you know? I got it. I'm gonna be... I know what I want to do. I got it all on lockdown. I'm ready. Vicky catching up. I don't know if Vicky's catching up. I don't know if Vicky's catching up. I mean, look, if Vicky beats anyone in this game, that'll be a huge accomplishment at this point. Bless my future partner. I am currently single. Possibly there's a reason for that. You know what? Suspiciously, we always get to the point where we talk about babies, and then I have all these ideas, and that's when I get dumped. I'm joking. I'm joking. That would be funny though if you just always got to the exact same point in every relationship, and you're like about ready to have kids, and you just ruin it from like right at that moment. Lisbon got flipped. I don't even know. Oh, Lisbon did get flipped. Captured by somebody. Yo. We got a replay on that. I'm gonna check with the producers. Can we?
Mike, can we get a replay on that? Yeah, no, Lisbon. I think it was flipped. Was it taken or flipped? No, you don't know? We don't have the tech? We don't have the technology. Right, right. I do remember you putting it in the budget and then me saying, no, we don't have any money to buy the replay tech. Are you sure we don't have... Did you not buy it anyway, though? Sometimes I say no because I know you'll do it anyway. And then you feel rebellious. And then I never bring it up again until your performance review. But no, you didn't buy it? Okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume this was taken by Australia and then lost to loyalty. In any case, that's a blow. That is a blow. The you don't know Jack dude? There's a dude with that voice? What's the you don't know Jack dude? Is that a real thing? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. If you know that game, no, I don't. I have no idea what that is. I mean, yeah, how's Portugal doing without Lisbon? Still pretty good. In terms of score, not as good. Still in third, though. If you're still in third without your capital, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. He is going to get it back in 5 turns. He's definitely getting it back as well. I think he's going to be fine. If we take a look at the science deals, though, Wilhelmina now... Oh, my God. Can Wilhelmina win a game? Wilhelmina is building spaceports, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
Wilhelmina is building spaceports. Wow. Wowza. Who would have thunk it? Canada, Windsor is in the mix now. Canada is on this little continent. The only person who missed out on the continent is Wilhelmina. But you know what? She's doing great. She's going to the Earth satellite. Is she the only one? She's launching that thing. No, Wilfred's already at the moon landing. Let's go, Canada. Canada wins. I expect a shipment of maple syrup to my door immediately by Wilfred Laurier. I mean, Australia could win. The problem is they're upside down. It's hard to win when you're upside down. I mean, they can see the future, though, so you'd think they would use that to their advantage more often. I'm just here waiting for Lisbon to flip back. We can party again in Portugal. There it is. Good stuff. Sporting is back in action. We can go back to the football matches. I still can't believe Sheffield is the thing. I mean, both of Sheffield's football clubs belong over here. Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United, both trash seasons. Very bad. Not good. Not a good year for Sheffield football. We just hired a guy at work who's from Sheffield. And he just arrived like 2 days ago. And I talked to him about football and I just knew he was going to cry. He didn't cry, but it was close. Wilfred has the moon landing, only 2,500 science. He will fall off later. Yeah. I mean, he might. He might fall off later. We'll have to see. Let's take a look at the text. We got, how many texts do we got here? We got 61 texts, 62 texts. Yeah, 60, 58. So it's going to be really close. It's going to be really close. He's not that far ahead at all. He's not going to get the text before anyone else. He's going to have to just brain power to get it done. VB, why am I making people cry? Okay, I hired the dude from Sheffield before Sheffield's football teams both did terrible. But also, I mean, whether or not your football team does terrible has no bearing on whether I hire you. It does have a bearing on the banter. Right? Like, if we're talking about football, that your teams are going to come up. And they came up, and it was not great. Four-turn Taj Mahal. You know what, Vicky? You know, live your best life. Get those golden ages, dog. Are you not last yet? She is so close to catching up with Catherine. That is unreal. If Catherine comes in last in this game... Now, Magnificence Catherine was awful in the last season of the AIPL. I did think with her early science lead, though, she'd be able to pull better than losing to Vicky in this game out. She is trying to go to space. Zhao now leading in score. Basil, Wilhelmina, Wilfred. Cool to see Wilhelmina and Wilfred in the top four here. I mean, this is so close at the bottom. No one's going to Mars. A bunch of people are settling at the moon landing, though. So anyone's game still. Anyone's game still. A bunch of people settled at the moon landing. No one going to Mars yet. Porto's also trying to build the Taj Mahal. I think Vicky's got it, though. Yeah, one turn left. I think Victoria's got it. Militos losing loyalty. That could be a pickup for England. Corinth could be a pickup for England. That would be an incredible run if England can pick up these two cities. I do like the strategy from Basil here. Just continue to expand. It does suck that Basil couldn't get a better foothold in the religious game at all. Because score is based on a whole bunch of things. So if you look at your score victory here, it is based on... Can I see it? Show details. It's based on your civics, your empire, your great people, your religion, your tech, your wonders, your era score. It's based on a lot of things, not directly based on your yields. So having the yields is great, but how you use your yields impacts your score. Right? If you want to just go straight for score, you just got to build a whole bunch of wonders, and that's good score. I mean, he's up to 588 science. He should win this game no problem. He's building GDRs. Still not going to Mars, though. 67 tech, 65, 63. He's getting ahead. He's getting ahead. I am worried. There is danger. This could be the best Golden Gate Bridge of all time, but it won't be. I mean, actually, it would be pretty bad anyway, but still. Trouble in Paradise is London can't get any of its trade routes out. It is launching the Earth satellite, though. The fact that Victoria is even in this game enough to launch the Earth satellite is incredible. Catherine's going to be the only person that has not launched the Earth satellite. Did I ever make a video about error score and how it works? I did not. I will add that to the top of the list, though, I promise. That does sound like a really good video. And I probably said I was going to do it. The problem is I'm on a 2 video per week schedule now, and I can't fit everything in. But also, you need to have the right game to take a look at everything. Error score might be a good one to do for Monday's video. We'll see if I can put that together tonight. I had another video I was going to record tonight, but I think error score is a better pick. Whoa, that was cool. What the hell? I don't know what just happened there. There's a bunch of fiery stuff going round and around. That was neat. Well, I mean, also winning our hearts, man. Building nuclear weapons. Can you launch 1 or 2 of them? That would be more ideal. Oh, Greece settling a bunch of cities here to stop the loyalty. Clever. Clever indeed. How's Canada doing over here? Just running out of space like I thought they would. 446 culture is great. It's not going to win you the game. 319 is too far behind where Australia is at right now, I think. I mean, Netherlands research 69 tech. Wilhelmina currently technically winning the science game. Wilhelmina currently technically winning the science game. You'll love to see it. Earth satellite being launched for France. So everyone is in the game. Everyone is in the space race game. Amani Khan going strong in Akkad. It's a lot of Oz. Akkad, Amani Khan. That's all of them. That's all of them. Still a lot for one sentence, though. Or 2 words. Golden Gate for Wilhelmina. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Golden Gate analysis. I mean, this is just beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 for the view. You're driving across this bridge and you're looking out at this? Man. 10 out of 10 for the view. I know it's not meant to factor in, but I mean, it's a nice Golden Gate and the view. 10. 10. Perfect. Wilhelmina winning hearts and minds in this one. GDR's out for Australia. Sun's out, guns out, baby. All the way from down under, the GDRs are coming to cause a ruckus. Thermo nukes going in for Australia as well. We'd see a couple of those. Byzantium going for the culture win. Dude, please. Please, Byzantium get the culture win. That would be so much cooler. That would be a culture win from 3rd place. That would be huge. Wilhelmina's winning. Wilhelmina is technically winning a game in the AIPL. Can you believe it? Wilhelmina, that Wilhelmina, is technically winning a game in the AIPL. That is a wild time that I don't think we're going to be able to fully comprehend for a while. Losing and Sira to loyalty really suck. I do think he can win a culture. If he's the only one. He's the only one out with rock bands, though. Blue jeans and barbecue sauce or whatever it is, man. Like, get out. Get out there, Byzantium. Win that culture victory. I don't think it's blue jeans and barbecue sauce. I think it's blue jeans and rock music, but I'm going to pretend like it says barbecue sauce. In Civ 7, I hope tourism is based on barbecue sauce somehow. Hopefully Carl can fit that in. Even if it's just a sentence. How much tourism are we getting here? Ooh, it died. 2,000 tourism, but the rock band died. That's unfortunate. It's not what you want to see. How much faith does he have? 238. Rock bands are expensive. Couldn't agree more. Culture victory is based on quality of barbecue sauce. Is this Russian music right now? This is Russia, the atomic era. Yes. How do you guys? I got bad ears, dude. I can never pick out one theme from another. Exoplanet going down for Wilhelmina. You've got to be joking. In the greatest AIPL game of all time. I don't think Byzantium's getting that culture win. Wilhelmina. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, are we seeing the rise of Wilhelmina here? Is this moment happening before our eyes? That Wilhelmina, chronic lame duck of the AIPL, is going to win a game. Chronic lame duck of the AIPL is gonna like win a game while deserving it. That's the other thing. I would expect Wilhelmina to win a game that everyone else just lost. Like if all 7 of the other Sims just nuked each other and Wilhelmina won, that's very Wilhelmina. But she's actually going out there and getting this one. I can tell most of them apart by having a Spotify playlist. That's helpful. That's certainly helpful. I have them on the Spotify playlist, but I only play it during the AIPL when there's other things going on. I'd still be stoked if Byzantium snuck this culture win. I don't think it's happening, though. Oh, Canada's trying. We're already going at 1 light year per turn, though. It's already going. Do we have projects being built? Oh, Wilhelmina, please build projects. No, don't do this to yourself. Don't even let Canada in. Don't even give Canada the chance. Do you have aluminum? Don't even give Canada the chance. She's got 92 aluminum. Mate, dog. Do you mind if we call you Willie? Willie. Come on. Don't even give Canada a chance. This is a huge moment for all of us. All AIPL veterans are waiting for the day where Wilhelmina wins a game. Not that I wouldn't love to see my native Canada win, but that's less of a big deal. Canada was great in the last season of AIPL. We have nuclear weapons everywhere, but no one is launching them. Maybe giving everyone nukes makes them not want to nuke each other. Maybe it's like maybe it's like just guaranteed destruction, so they don't want to deal with it. Australia coming in for Farsalos. I don't think it'll make a difference in the game, but it's a fun little... GDRs are huge. There's a warrior core going against the GDR. Who do you think is going to win? 2 dudes with clubs or the GDR? Oh, is this a nuke? No, it's just a nuclear submarine attacking. Don't tease us like that. Don't you dare tease us like that again. I'm waiting. Nope. Canada has launched the exoplanet. We are still not running projects in Wilhelmina's territory. Oh dear. There is a spot for Canada to get in here. If Canada runs projects, they will win. If Canada runs projects, they will win. Canada is not running any projects, though. Canada would be good if they don't win. I agree with that statement. We'll see if they run projects in a hot minute here. I want to see a nuke come out of that nuclear submarine. Does Australia have them? He has 3 thermonuclear weapons. Nuke Sparta! Do it, you coward. Oh, you're such a coward. You are such a coward. Nuke Sparta! Nope, no projects for Canada. He's gonna let Willie win. Willie's gonna... Rhodes is taken. Good lord. Yo! Holy smokes, we got the GDRs going in hot. Rock Band's still vibing. This is a closer game. Oh! 282. This is getting close. This is legitimately... I'm getting nervous now for Willie or Canada here. Oh, there we go. Project's going down for Wilhelmina. Project's going down for Wilhelmina. No projects going down for Canada. Projects going down for Wilhelmina. No projects going down for Canada. You've got this, Wilhelmina. You've got this. We're going to give you a big round of applause here. These rock bands, though, Byzantium's trying really hard. Victory in 14. Basil is trying really hard to stop Willie here. Basil is trying really hard to stop Willie. 2 light years per turn here. I think Basil's got this. I hate to be this guy. I think Basil's working at a frantic pace. He's got level 3 rock bands roaming around. Greece is falling apart at the end. Is Vicky still in last? Victoria's not in last. What? 9 turns. It's getting smaller. The margin is getting smaller. Wilhelmina will have to wait another day for her first win, I think. Basil with the culture victory. That would be massive. I would be so into that. I don't care about my points. Go, Wilhelmina. Who needs the points? We're cheering for Willie. Yeah, she's going to have to wait for her first win. I think Basil's got it. She's trying so hard. She's just not running enough projects. 4,000 tourism is so much. She's there. She's right there, Wilhelmina. 7 turns. She's running at 5. Wilhelmina's running at 5. She ran like 1,000,000 projects. She's running at 5. This is close. Basil with rock bands or Wilhelmina. What's gonna happen here? These are big moments. Huge moments that have wide-reaching implications for this very important tournament. I think that's a Willie win. I think that's a Willie win. I'm gonna put the air horn on just because I believe it to be a Willie win.
So too shall we return. As the light of our
Is that a Willie win?
to nothingness, we wonder if one will rise.
Yes! 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 I can't believe it.
Yo.
This has been the best result of season 2 so far. Look at that. Did you ever think we'd see Wilhelmina on this screen? Did you ever think we'd see Wilhelmina on this screen? Chronic lame duck AIPL player Wilhelmina. Oh, almost bottled it. Almost bottled it. This is my great honor to end this prediction. It's my great honor to end this prediction. Wilhel. Who's getting all those channel points? Who had the biggest payout? Rise of the underdog, Wilhelmina. I can't believe that happened. 182,000 points. Go to Free Liberty and 7 others. Wow. Wow. For those of you who didn't watch AIPL Season 1, Wilhelmina, struggle bug. Failed upwards to make it to like the semifinals. Never played well in a single match, but always just didn't play bad enough to lose. Oh, I'm like sweating. That was exciting. That was exciting. I feel excitement. I feel relief. Sucks for Canada, but that was fun. That was good. We'll see. We'll see what happened. We gotta get to the Hall of Fame and update the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is our one true means of litigating the placements, because I don't know anything. The spreadsheet is smarter than I am. Wilhelmina science victory. That is unreal. That is a moment I will never forget. Canada in the AIPL is really good. Canada in the AIPL punches well above its weight. Always plays well. Probably not well enough to win ever, but like in general plays quite well. All my monitors right now are freaking out. Are we crashing? No, we're good. We are good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're not crashing. We are not crashing. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. John Curtin gets 971. Then we have 1115 for old Basil. 1085 for Wilfred. 881 for Vicky. 790. Catherine lost by quite a bit. Catherine lost by quite a bit. 791. There we go. And 945 for Gorgo. 1250 for Wilhelmina and 1206 for Zhao. So Zhao in 4th place. All right. Who is in this one? Who's even playing in this one? Remember, if you want to check out the spreadsheet, hit up the Discord. Cool place to hang out. Cool place to be. Where's the spreadsheet at? There we go. Game number 6. We might have to set this whole thing up twice, but that's fine. Montezuma in. Ambiorix in. Good lord. We are cruising right now. Tamar! Okay, I'm rooting for... No one can change my mind. I'm rooting for Tamar. I'm rooting for Tamar. Part of the spreadsheet doing the schedule is I don't actually know who plays in each game till I get to it. Matthias of Hungary. They want to charge me for the text. That's right. That's right. That's a good point. Alexander's in here. We got some fighting happening. Dido's here. Dido always plays well. The reverse Wilhelmina, where like same kind of positions, but actually like feels like they're playing. Although Wilhelmina just won a game. Tamara's very bad at AIPL. And then we have reigning champion Mansa Musa, who actually, to be fair to Mansa Musa, won without actually winning a game in the final. I don't want Matthias twice. I want Mansa Musa, please. All right, we have Montezuma, Ambiorix, Tamar. Matthias Alexander Dido, Matthias Alexander Dido, Tamaris Mansa Musa, Tamaris Mansa Musa. There we go. You know what I thought? I was thinking of adding a column instead of turn 250, because it seems like we're never going to get there, just turning that column into final yields. Like just yields on the last turn. That way we have like a reference data point for every... Right? Because it'll say the win turn, so we'll know what turn it is. But then turn 250 can just be a reference point so we know what the yields were on the winning turn. Because we're just never going to get to 250. What changed on the spreadsheet? I'm looking. Oh god, this is embarrassing that I can't see it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what changed. I saw that you edited it 4 days ago when I started today, and I was like, ooh, something's going on. There was one photo missing, and that's been replaced. There was one photo missing, and that's not missing anymore. That's my guess. Gorgo's photo was missing. Gorgo's photo was missing for a little bit. So my guess is that that photo got replaced. I don't know. I have no idea. Someone more attentive than me will find it. Oh, let's get a prediction going. So this game is meant to be on continents and islands, but we'll find out if it's going to work. If not, we'll go to Pangea. So just... when you're betting, it could be continents and islands. It might be Pangea. Who knows? Everyone should vote for Tamar. There should only be votes for the team that has Tamar on it. Yay! We got a final yields change. You're the best. Honestly, just a hero. A legit hero. I can't believe Heroes and Legends mode doesn't have you in it. I think we're ready to go. We're going to try continents and islands. I think this script doesn't work really well with the start mod, though, so we'll figure it out. All right, classic deity, ancient era, quick, continents and islands, spawn guaranteed, custom wonders. That's all good. That's all good there. Think we're ready to go. Let's
Louis,
bop in and see what's going
I
on.
think this is the beginning
VP
of
and
a
era.
beautiful friendship.
Yo, yo.
Hell yeah, brother.
Just getting all the buttons. Why is the my man button not working?
My man.
There we go. You got all the buttons. You got all the buttons because you deserve all the buttons.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first.
Who's betting on Tamar? I want to see big numbers on Tamar, baby.
Now begins your greatest.
Oh, I shouldn't have called Tamaris Tommy
early cradle of civilization.
because that could get confusing.
Stars.
I'm not allowed to predict. I would put 1,000,000 points on Tamar. I would put 1,000,000 points on Tamar. All right. Game number 3 of the day. Game number 6 of AIPL Season 2. May or may not be restarting if it gets laggy, but right now, we're going in. So far, so good. All right, the map has been revealed, ladies and gentlemen. West Coast, best coast. Tamar is hanging out. Oh, not on her own because Gaul is right nearby. That's not great. If you're a Tamar fan, this is not the best start. I don't know who would have told you to bet all your money on Tamar. It certainly was not Van Bradley. Getting in here and settling a non-freshwater settle. Bold move for our guy Ambiorx, but I don't think he cares because culture and stuff. All right. Weird settle for Mansa Musa. I like where he's going with this. He has enough desert to work with for sure, but also the time. What a Mount Roraima, though. Yo. 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 That's a good Mount Roraima for Mansa Musa. Over on the other continent, we have Matthias hanging out in the middle with Montezuma up top. Lots of room for the scouts to go around. Not a lot of room to settle, though, which is a little awkward. Dido on the coast here. We have no idea how big this continent is. So she's only going to get a couple of cities with free loyalty on this continent. Any farther down and she's on a different continent, and Tamaris will probably murder her. This is such a weird spot for Zangi to go. That Mount Roraima is a unit. It is a beefy boy. B-O-I boy. For sure. All right, everyone's got a little bit of space. I do worry for Tamar. I do feel confident she'll be able to... Oh, we also have the Pio Pio Tahi up here. That's pretty big. Pio Pio Tahi up here. Tamar, yeet yourself across here and settle right here. Don't you dare let the Gaul settle the Pio Pio Tahi. That is your Pio Pio Tahi. Sorry. I shouldn't be... As the commentator, I shouldn't be giving hype speeches to one member who's participating, but I'm not above conflicts of interest. Not gonna lie. I'm not above them. I want Tamar to win. Great Bath and Toa going down. This is huge. This is big down here for Alex. You're getting Great Bath. You're getting Toa. Lots of faith. Lots of prevented floods. Lots of growth. It's just all good. It's just all good stuff here. And like protected via the mountains. Oh, here we go. Dido's getting settled. We call this, Dido's getting thoroughly scouted. This is like a scout army. And okay, Matthias is getting out. Why is everyone picking on Dido? This seems really rude. What has Dido done to you? Matthias could come up here and take Aztapalagabazabo really quickly, but no. He's gonna come all the way over to Byruda to cause the ruckus. The fact that Dido's like keeping this all is awesome. I'm a Dido fan. If she can defend all 3 of these cities, consider me a Dido fan for AIPL Season 2. This seems like bullying. This seems like bullying that's banned under some sort of Geneva Convention. This is rude. There are war crimes happening here. Tamar is about to start throwing down with Gaul. Oh, she should have gone across the water. Oh, yeah, she's freaking out now. She's getting cold feet. Go across the water, dog. Just whoop, right around the coast. Settle right here on the cattle. You've got this. I believe in you. Hey, tomorrow's getting cold feet. Just go. Just quick. You can make it. You can make it. Go. North. Northeast. One tech. Yeah! There it is. She did it. Good work, Tamar. She could hear me. She could hear me. My hype speeches are working. Oracle going down in Buddha would be huge for Matthias. Would be massive. All three Dido cities currently full health. She is defending admirably. She is not spreading her empire, though, and that's a problem. She is defending admirably, though, which we will keep into account in our mentals when we're picking who to cheer for in later games. Dido got bullied and isn't letting the bullies get her down. An important quality in an AIPL player. Gaul is going to try and take out Tamar. It's just not going to work. You just can't take out Tamar. It's too hard. It's too difficult. Even AI Tamar is really good at defending. Early yields coming in. Mansa Musa just always so good. Always so good. Coming out top score right away here. Didn't even win a game in the final last time. I've seen it. Oh, dude. FM is like... If you think I'm into Civ, I am way more into FM. FM is... I play FM like religiously off stream as well. What team am I into? I'm a Man United fan. In terms of which like main team I cheer for. Everything else though, I just like watching good football. Like just give me a good football match and I don't really mind. There are a couple fun teams to cheer for. I really like the way Leeds play. So I bandwagoned for Leeds a little bit this year. I really enjoyed watching them. I really enjoyed the way Brighton played this year. I don't watch too much of the other kind of top 5 leagues. I did watch a little bit of the Serie A, which was nice. But mostly I just watch all the Premier League matches, and that's enough for me. I only have so much time in my life to watch football, so I kind of just focus on the Premier League matches. Oh, we're crashing. Oh, we're crashing. Eastern Orthodoxy is not good. Eastern Orthodoxy. I can't say these words. Eastern Orthodoxy. Man, if you are part of that faith in real life, that's a tongue twister. They're messing with you. They're messing with you. That's too much in the mouth at one time. Eastern Orthodoxy crashed the game. It's official. I have a friend who cheers for Wolfsburg in Germany. That's an interesting pick. I always thought that was a cool team. You're more fond of Liga. I like watching Liga. So the problem is, there are 2 services in Canada. Oh, you're in Quebec. I don't know if it's different in Quebec, but there's DAZN that gives you the Premier League and Serie A, which I'm more interested in. And then there's beIN Sports that gives you La Liga and Liga. And I'd love to pay $40 a month for both. But I know if I get beIN Sports and I can watch La Liga and Liga, I would watch all the Premier League games first and maybe catch the occasional game in the other leagues, and that's not worth $20 a month for me. Oh, the Croatian Dynamo Zagreb. Of course I've heard of Dynamo Zagreb. Of course I've heard of Dynamo Zagreb. Mostly from FM. Not from real life, really. But yeah, Dynamo Zagreb is great in FM. Great team in a bad league. No offense to Croatians out there. But like when you're playing FM, if you play as Dynamo Zagreb, Bate Borisov in the Belarusian league, Celtic in the Scottish league, there's a few teams where you can really get into the game if you're new by being just like such a good team in a league that's overall not that great. Bucuresti in Romania is who I'm playing as right now on FM on my laptop. The Romanian league is so fun. More people should do the Romanian league for sure. The registration rules are a little more strict without being overbearing, so it's more of a challenge, but also the Romanian league is bonkers. Thoroughly 10 out of 10 would recommend. Wallada going down next to the... This is so good. This is so good. Mount Arema killing it. Right, so your MLS games and like watching Vancouver Whitecaps games though is like running into a brick wall over and over again. Like watching Whitecaps games is not something you want to do voluntarily. It's like torture to get through. Anyways, Baruda is still holding on. Dido is getting like forced out of this game and just forward. Oh, no, well, Baruda was doing well. Baruda was doing well. Couldn't hold on. Dido tried though. Dido tried really hard to hold on. Has walls entire. Will never lose cities to loyalty, which is great, but just, I think Dido's having a bad time. Still lots of room to kind of settle and get back into it. But overall, not having a great time. I think for Tamaris, this is the best she could hope for. There's nothing going on at the beginning. AI Tamaris has never been particularly great, so just getting to settle into a game. Yeah, brutal for Baruda there. I wish the AI could change city names. I think that'd be cool. What a Machu Picchu, though. What a Machu Picchu for Alex here. So many mountain ranges to put cities next to, or districts next to, like you or both next to. If you don't make the best use of this Machu Picchu, that's criminal. This is such a good one. I mean, they tried to take Kumasi. It didn't quite work. It's a good effort. Hercules is there having a good time. Arthur's here having a good time. I don't think they're going to be able to take any of Tamar's cities. If they do, that's a huge deal because Tamar is meant to be good at defending, and AI Tamar shown herself to be good at defending. Mansa Musa just thriving right now, settling all around Gaul, limiting their space, kind of forcing them up towards Tamar. Very smart settling strategy. That Machu Picchu did get completed. I didn't realize it was being constructed. This Itemenanki. Why does the AI build it? There's no floodplains in this city. And there's no marsh in their empire. There's one marsh tile that they don't own. Why does the AI like building a Temenanki so much? I guess there's one over here that they don't own either. But they're losing Baruda, though. Oh, no. Hungary. Hungary, what are you doing? Marsh and Pesh. Oh, they have one marsh. Never mind, they do have one marsh. Un marsh. Wasn't that like a campaign slogan for what's his face? On marsh? I don't know. Anyways. Tamar's really making the most of this land, settling another city up here. Interesting. Apadana going down in Buda would be huge. It really sucks for Hungary they couldn't keep Bayruta, because once this flips back to Dido, it's just full loyalty, and so they'll have to take it back. Which is not ideal. I wouldn't be surprised if, other than Dido, Tamaris is in second last. Actually up in fourth, doing great right now. Montezuma, Tamar also struggling a little bit. Mansa Musa and Matthias and Gaul having the best games. Alex not too far behind at all at this point. Looking at yields, we got 69 and nice. 61, 62. Science is pretty close for a lot of people. Culture's still pretty close. Turn 60, no one's really ramping up yet. No one's really fully ramping up yet, but Debrecen having a tough time. Is that a keepable city? It's the most keepable city. I don't know if it is keepable, though. Trebuchet coming in is going to be hard to get past. The Archer's going to be a bit hard to get past. I think Debrecen's going to be totally fine. Why do I need to know this? In the middle of the AIPL, John Rahm tests positive for COVID-19, withdrawn from Memorial with 6-stroke lead. That really sucks, man. Worst time to get COVID when you're leading in a tournament. Right? It feels better if you're losing. Then you got the excuse to lose. But when you're winning, that's rough. Good entertainment complex going down? Where's the entertainment complex going down? It's being built. Am I just not seeing it? Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. Not terrible. Connects to a few cities. Can put a lot of theater squares around it. This is a really good settle for Montezuma. You're going to get the benefit of some of these volcano tiles without it actually like erupting all over your city all the time. And Dido with that settled is going to be able to move that settler over to this little island here, which would be huge. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. It seems like she's going to be able to keep these cities now. Bayruta is going to flip back. That'll be full loyalty once it does. It's on the same continent as her capital. And that should be that. Sorry, Hungary. It was a good effort. You should have raised it. You should have raised it while you had the chance, but you didn't. You fool. Oh well. You gave them the chance. That's all that matters. They had the chance, and they didn't take it. Tamar running out of land. They're going to have to move and settle somewhere. Oh, huge continent here for Tamar to settle as well. Tamaris could also head over to this continent. Tamaris would probably settle 1 or 2 along the way, whereas Tamar could come and take this up kind of first try. Gaul, not building the best Colosseum, but I'd say on the whole, building the Colosseum is better than not building the Colosseum. Not the best, but also has the Great Library to boot, which isn't too bad. Sucks that you couldn't get this theater square around the Colosseum, but I guess you have it in between 2 wonders anyway. Man, Mansa Musa settling right here completely cuts him off. Gaul just has nowhere to go. He's in 3rd right now, which is great. I don't know where he goes. Tamar in 2nd to last feels bad. You want Tamar to be better. Everyone wants Tamar to be better. This Yosemite is wild. Who's gonna get there? Who gets there first? Is it Montezuma that discovers it? Is it Tamar? Is it Gaul that discovers it? That would be huge for Gaul. You don't want Tamar to be... Hello everyone, my name is Toxin, and I just want to be on the record saying I actually hate Tamar and do not want her to be better. I know you guys all do want her to be better, but I just want to register my opinion. Toxin, opinion registered. You don't gotta like Tamar. You don't have to like Tamar. Normally Tamar is a fan favorite. Normally Tamar's a fan favorite. Yields, anyone popping off? Alexander, Mansa Musa, and Gaul real close in science here. Montezuma not too far behind. Culture, similar story, man. This game is tight. That yawn just hit me like a brick. I don't even know what happened. Just, yawn. It's kind of like getting the hiccups. Like, you will yawn now and you will enjoy it. Thanks, body. Great timing. What? Can you all move the Sinbad out into the ocean? It doesn't technically count as a bad Sinbad because it can connect to the ocean. But also, you gotta move it out. Like, what are you scouting? There we go. There we go. Get it, Tamar. You're doing great. Except if you're Toxin though, you want that to go back. I don't know where this settler's going for Gaul. I have no idea where he's moving. He's got to go like everywhere. He's gonna do some like crisscross applesauce BS to settle more cities for sure. Dido did settle Carthage here. Gets full loyalty as well. Is that on the continent? It is. This is not the same continent. This is not. If someone can settle like fully around this Yosemite, that would be huge. I wouldn't be surprised if Tamar picks up a little bit as the game goes on. Mansa Musa pulling out to a lead, though, 100 ahead of the next person. 100 ahead of the next person. This is defending champion Mansa Musa. This is Mansa Musa's first game defending his title. This is Mansa Musa's first game as champion, and boy, does he wear the crown well. Boy, does Mansa Musa wear the crown well so far. Just a complete force. A complete tour de force. And he still has room. That's the craziest thing. He still has loads of desert to settle for all that food. Yeah, he's exactly like that. He's like, you want this crown? Come and take it. I mean, Gaul's trying to spy on him. I don't think it's going to work. It's just crazy that he can still settle so many good cities. I mean, got a good roll, but so did China, and China did nothing with their good roll. Mansa Musa doing stuff with their good roll. Farms and hurricanes famously don't blend well. Kind of like water and oil, not gonna lie. Cool to see a hurricane actually do some damage, though. That doesn't often happen. Hurricane just rummaging through, pillaging stuff. Oh, okay. Can we leave Dido alone? Is this necessary? Is this fully necessary to bother Dido like this? This seems aggressive and unnecessary. I am firm on the Dido defense team here. She's already last place. Just leave her be. I don't think they're taking it, though. Leave Brit. It's a real leave Brittany alone situation. Like, Dido's been through enough. Dido's been through enough, Montezuma. How dare you? Some really good campuses in here for tomorrow. We have met every city-state and have one of every envoy. Cool. Monsamusa coming out to a fat score lead here. Really extending it over the next highest person. In terms of yields, Monsamusa also killing it. We have better culture from Alexander, though. These are wild times we live in. It's a real Monsamusa meta, though. It's a real Monsamusa meta, though, that's for sure. Forbidden City going down for Alex would be massive. I think Matthias is pretty much full up on settles. There's not much more space for him to go. There are a couple people that have access to this. Montezuma sees this. Is he sending a settler over? Yeah, he is. You'd think he'd send a settler over as quickly as possible. Is Tamar? Tamar's not. Looks like Montezuma is going to get the Yosemite, which would be a huge buff. Would force him to leave Dido alone. He is not taking Tyre, though. He is not. He's going to keep trying to take Tyre. I don't think it's going to happen. He's being flanked. Hamiko got sent back. I don't think it's happening. Oh, Dido's actually going to come and settle this continent. It's not the same as the Yosemite, but it's not bad to have your own continent. She might be able to make a catch-up play in this game. Everyone kind of entering SimCity mode, though. You know, not a lot of fighting going on. A few little battles, breakouts here or there. But nothing wild happening. So Tamar's going to bring the settler out here, one would assume, right? Yeah. So Tamar's going to come settle over here. Not the Yosemite Island, though. That settler is on the way. Oh, that settler settled Malinalco. I personally would have rushed the Yosemite, but we'll see. We'll see what he does. Alex running out of most of his good land. He can still fit one more Baikaguana for sure, though. He can still fit one more Baikaguana for sure. Hungary can't really come down any farther. He's kind of stuck where he's at. Yields are still fairly even. I mean, Gaul has better overall yields than Monsamusa does. Gaul in a really good position going into this mid-game here. I would argue this is probably a little bit past the mid-game, but still. Turn 117 is actually probably just past the mid-game for most of our games. In terms of total turns. Kilwa going down. Nice. Tamar did settle Poti over here. So another little base of operations for Tamar being built up. And she's got boats scouting out Dido's area. Good stuff. Lots of wonders happening for Tamaris. How's Tamaris doing? We haven't really checked in with her. 137 science. Respectable. Respectable yields. 4th place right now. Tamaris, who never really does too well. Respectable yields at the moment. Doing great. Dido's still far in last, though. Forbidden City here is huge too. Getting one wildcard policy slot for the whole game is nuts. It's so good. This is so powerful. Hopefully Tamaris can make the most of it. Saget is getting loyalty flip. That was just a dumb settle. That was just a bad settle. There's very little chance you're going to be able to keep this city, especially if you know that Eager's not actually growing and Buddha's not growing and none of your cities are growing. What are you doing? What are you get some food in your empire? There we go. There we go. Maybe he switched governments back or something and had a penalty. There we go. So maybe this isn't as dumb of a settle. Because this city's growing now. It should be better. Should be better. You can. You just have to do it one at a time. If you really need to know, you can do it like one at a time. Like I can click on Matthias and go to policy cards and see what he's put in. But like, it's not something you can do all the time for every civ. It would take like 5 minutes to go through and analyze all of them, and you'd miss so much of the game. But you can do it. It's one of the things that we are able functionally to do. Napoleon Bonaparte is now available. I'm surprised Molly hasn't moved over this way. Mansa Musa should be... I mean, he's got a settler. Is he coming over here? Maybe this knight is scaring him a little bit. Where's that settler going? Moving up to Jenny, that's interesting to me. Nobody settled Yosemite yet. No settlers on the way. I'm surprised no one settled this yet. Tamar knows about it now. Tamar does know about it now, so you'd think she'd be on that. Although I wouldn't be surprised if she continued to settle over here. Yep, that's what she's doing. She has taken up all of these little islands over here. This is a very smart settle. Aqueduct to the mountain, or settle on the coast, either way. Either way, just to take up space on the map. There's only so many tiles on the map, and the more of them you own, the better. The more the enemy owns, that's bad. Hungary was going hungry for a little bit. Okay, watch. It's not time to stand. Stop telling me it's time to stand. I will stand when I want to stand. I didn't pay $500 for no watch to tell me what to do. Sorry, getting heated. Just kidding. I did pay mostly so it could tell me what to do. We're in the middle of something my watch does not comprehend, for it is a mere timepiece, and cannot understand the value of the AIPL to our community and society. Oh, what are we building? Hagia Sophia. Hell yeah, dude. Get all, you know what? Build these wonders, man. Live your life. Live your life. Build these wonders. You got Jebel, you got pyramids, you got University of Sankor, you got Petra. You're building everything. This guy's building everything. He does have the Desert Trio, though. The Desert Trio has been built for Mansa Musa. It's sensing my tilted nature. I have a heart murmur, and so it routinely tells my watch routinely tells me, like, hey, are you aware that your heart every once in a while like beats out of sync for a little bit? And it's like, yes. And it's like, cool, because you should go to the hospital. I'm like, nah, it does that all the time. So my watch is very concerned for my well-being. I am worried that if I turn it off, it happens like twice a day, where it's like, hey, do you know you have a heart murmur? It's like, yes, thank you, watch. Appreciate it. But I'm worried that if I take it off, it won't like remind me when I'm having a heart attack. You believe that's a sign of disease? A heart murmur? Probably. If you don't have a heart murmur and you develop a heart murmur or otherwise acquire one, it's probably very bad. I was born with one. So continuing to have it and it's not getting any worse, I don't think it's a huge problem. I remain unconcerned. I remain unconcerned despite my watch's concern. Okay, to be fair, maybe I can. We've all seen my old spreadsheet. Maybe I can program it. Maybe I can program it, and I just don't know how. I tried to for like 5 seconds one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get those reminders every day and just delete them. Hey, meteor shower. In every other way imaginable, I love my Apple Watch purchase with my whole heart. I would pay $500 for an Apple Watch again in a heartbeat. It has been such a cool device. I like everything about it. I'm not a watch guy. I don't like wearing watches. It just bugs me to have things on my wrist. Yet the functionality of the Apple Watch does not bother me at all. So far, what have I, who do I need to get to sponsor us? So far this week has been Vessi Shoes should sponsor us for sure. I don't think Apple needs our sponsorship. I don't think they're going to get much out of it. But if they just want to send me like, I don't know, something, the newest iPhone, I'll sponsor. I'll tell people they're great. for like a year. Like, hey, Apple, for 1 year, I'll tell everyone that ever stops by the channel that you're amazing. You don't even have to pay me. I just need a phone. It's not a bad deal. Score victory. Monsamus is still on top. Although the lead's not getting any bigger. It's still big. It's just not continuing to grow. Very tight race between Ambiorix, Matthias, and Alexander. Looking at the yields, we got 264, 243, 300, 229, 313. Things are starting to pick up. Dido and Montezuma falling a bit behind. In terms of culture, no one cruising too far ahead. 287, 283. To flesh that out. Oxford University going down is great for Montezuma. Does lead to me to a few questions about how he's like, how are you losing in science by that much if you have the Oxford University? But whatever. It is what it is. It be what it be. Still surprised he hasn't settled over here. This is free food. Free food just sitting in the desert for Monsamusa. This Huey's a little bit Akko Taco, but it is the best one she could have built, so that's okay. We'll forgive her. It's the best Huey she could have built, so we'll forgive her. She's also building Casa. Get those government titles. How's Tamar doing? Still second last, but closer to Montezuma now than she was. If she continues to settle cities, I reckon she passes Montezuma. We also do have a settle at Yosemite. Montezuma. How are you losing in science, my guy?
Yo.
I mean, it's a big moment. It's a big moment. Huge settle. Very well done. Didn't even get the fresh water. That's totally fine, dude. Don't even worry about it. You can build an aqueduct there. Government Plaza? Government Plaza for loyalty here is a great idea. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of getting the Government Plaza for loyalty. Oh! Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. Oh, dear God. So, look. I like Panama Canal as much as the next guy. I struggle to see what this Panama Canal provides for any reason. You're already connected to the ocean. If anything, you're just gonna like get Pompeii'd on your way through the canal. I don't want to do negatives. I don't want to do negatives. So 0 is very bad. Henry, what's up, dude? What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome back. Yo, Elliot's here. What's up, Elliot? How you doing? Fancy seeing you here. How are we doing? Game number 3 of the day for the AIPL. Monsamus is still on top. Lead, still like big, but not growing. Tamaris cruising in science. If Tamaris can pull out a win here, Wilhelmina pulled out a win in the last game, which was huge for her standings on the spreadsheet. Absolutely massive for her standings on the spreadsheet. Without enjoying the grossly hot weather, now you're being above. You're just in time for the last AIPL game of the day. You're just catching the end. You might need to rewind to catch the first 2 games. I'm probably going to spoil the results of them just through my commentary, but that's okay. Is this another Cheatsin? I see. Where's the Cheatsin? All right, that's 3 Cheatsins in 3 games where I can like actually see tiles with culture on them. So from the AI point of view, these are great Cheatsinitsas. The city still, this is bad. This is not great. I think this is sweet, sweet justice for Dido here. That she gets to send this, or she gets to loyalty flip this city. Not great if you're a fan of Hungary, though. Not great if you're a fan of Hungary. If you are here and you like Football Manager and you missed our Viborg stream from this morning, it was incredible. It was intense. It was fun. It was one of those FM streams where everything is happening and it's like good and bad and just all happening at one time. And there's like, it's so good. It was such a good stream. Rock bands are coming out. Culture victory on the cards. Yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah. Nah. Nah, yeah, nah, nah, yeah. Religious victory, possible? Probably not, but possible for Scythia here. Diplo victory, unlikely since the AI is allergic to building the Statue of Liberty. Any other canals we can canalysis right now? Huge part of the AIPL is the canalysis. Where are we at here? I don't see any more canals. This is a distressing moment. The lack of canals in this game concerns me greatly. Big fires going on here. Big flood. You got floods. Fire. Okay, imagine you're like going up the gondola at this ski hill and you're like, holy, why is everything on fire? Should we leave? Is this a safe place to be? Yeah, cheats analysis doesn't quite get the mark. We have done 3 games in a row of cheats analysis, which hasn't happened before. I'm still rooting for Tamar. She's got some pretty robust cities. She's definitely loyalty flipping Utica at some point. She's still second last. Can't quite catch Montezuma, though. Just can't quite push up towards where Montezuma is. That lead is now growing again a little bit for Mansa Musa, who is defending his championship for the first time like an absolute lord. Look at him. Look at this empire. This is a man who won the AIPL Season 1. First title defense game in for Mansa Musa. He didn't even win a game in the final last time. He might straight up win this one. Ambiorx has already launched the moon landing. Tamar going to space. Matthias going to space. Tamaris going to space. Mansa Musa going to space. We see it right there. It wasn't actually on the screen. Loads of people getting into the space race. Anyone with nuclear weapons yet? No one with nuclear weapons yet. Unfortunate. Terms of yields, everyone but Dido has good science. This is going to be very close. Everyone but Dido has good culture. This is the closest game in terms of yields we've ever had. Everyone's in like the 300 to 400 range for almost everything, except for Tamar culture. Right? There's no one who's like running away at 800 science or anything. I mean, she do be doing it. She is launching the Earth satellite. That's a big moment. Utica has now loyalty flipped. That was a terrible idea. Tomorrow we'll pick up that city and be very grateful for that. Dido, what you doing? You're already last, but points do matter. The score does matter at some point, somewhere, I think. That was a confident way of me knowing how my own bracket works. The score does matter at some point, somewhere, I think. Is my current take on the score. I want to say I was told that that's like one of the tiebreakers. But I don't actually remember. Moon landing going down for Tamar. Everyone again stuck on the Mars colony. There's a gap there between someone going to the moon, launching the Mars colony. There's a gap there that the AI doesn't just rush to all of it. No other victories getting close. Forest fire in Poti. This game is like crazy unbarbaric. No big wars going on. Everyone doing their thing. Everyone just going to space peacefully. Not bothering anyone else. You'd think people would be throwing down right now. Loads of people going to the moon. Anyone going to Mars yet, though? Let's check text research quick. Ah. 63, 61, 60, 58. So you still have like Matthias, Tamar, Montezuma, and then Dido, or like they're in it technically, but they're so far behind in text, they're not going to hit the Mars colony quickly or the projects at the end quickly. 458 is so much. You'd have to give the advantage to Gaul at this point. But no one going for Mars at the present moment. They're drawing it out. They want to make a game of this. And, you know, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You're here. You're in front of 82 people. You got to make a show. You got to keep people entertained. And they don't want to go to war. They don't want to ruin their position. I'm low-key rooting for Tamaris to pull one out here. Tamaris just couldn't quite put it together in the AIPL last time. So for her to get a win under her belt early would be a huge achievement. She's got the science to sneak a victory in there like Wilhelmina last game. Wilhelmina never had the most science till the very end, but she was able to keep up well enough. Still nobody going for Mars. Everyone but Dido is going to have the Earth or the moon landing done. The lead's still not growing very much. It's been around 130 to 150 ahead of the second place for a while now. Good enough to still be a first title defense, though. And Mansa won the title without actually ever winning a game. And so I would say even coming second is a great title defense for Mansa. It means he's still on his roll. He's still got it going on. He's like Stacy's mom. Pavel, I did. Yo. AIPL is going to start around 1:30 nowadays on Saturdays, just so more European people can watch it. All of our European friends were like, hey, I can't watch the AIPL if you stream it in the evening. And then I said, fair enough. Since it's on Saturdays, I can stream it anytime. So we're going to try the 1:30 slot. I want to make sure that it's available to the most amount of people. How's my Saturday? Great. Amazing FM stream this morning. The FM stream this morning, like, just the roller coaster ride was so much fun. Really enjoyed it. Got some lunch, came back for AIPL, loving it. Loving it. Having such a good day. How's yours, Pavel? Tamar, do something. Try to like poke her with a stick. Like, get catch up. You're so close to catching up. Come sixth. Just don't, whatever you do, don't come second last tomorrow. You've got this. No one going for the Mars colony, hey? We got nukes coming in for a few people, though. Do I stream FM tomorrow? Sure do. Tomorrow morning. Gonna continue. We're gonna play up to the winter break, I think. Gonna play up to the winter break at Viborg. Things are crazy. We're having a good time. Flood barrier? Clutch flood barrier coming in before everything's completely ruined. Clutch flood barrier coming in before everything's completely ruined. I'm still not sure exactly how this works, but hey. Let's watch it. Let's watch the whole thing get built. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, that was lame. Maybe these two tiles are permanently gone. Well, that was a waste of a flood barrier then. Rip. I knew the middle tile wasn't savable. I thought the other two might be. Ah, well. This factory's having troubles as well. I'd fix that. We have spaceports going down. How are we doing for yield still? Anyone really popping off? Ambiorix and Monsamus are starting to pull ahead. Although I still think 400 is respectable for Matthias and Montezuma. In terms of culture, the only one really popping off is Gaul, and that's not unexpected. I don't think they'll convert that into a culture win or anything, but they certainly could. 13 points for Matthias. I don't think that's from Wonders. No. No, no one has built. Still, no one has built the Statue of Liberty. No one has built the Statue of Liberty. You could just build it and, like, pretty much win, Matthias. But no. No, it's not like he has a bunch of coastal cities he could just build the Statue of Liberty in. Nuh-uh. No, sir. That would be too easy. Matthias is going to make it harder. We do have the two top players GDRing each other right now. Maybe we'll see some nukes. Two top players, GDRs. None of them are going to Mars. Maybe this opens the room for someone else to sneak in for the win here. Yeah, you missed all the 100 games. You missed all the bets, unfortunately. This is the last game of the day. So you missed all the bets. But Tamar's in the game, and we're rooting for her. She's not doing great. Her first game in AIPL Season 2 is not exactly going well for her. I mean, this title defense for Monsamus is going great, though. Dude, this GDR battle is awesome. Do either of you have nukes? Yeah, Gaul has a nuke. Monsamusa does not. Gaul, come on. Don't be a coward. You're building that nuclear submarine. I want to see it used, baby. AI is too cool. There's 2 games in the preseason where the AI was going to win a Diplo victory if they had just built Statue of Liberty, and no, it never did. Even if they could, they just never did. I don't know why. I get why you don't build it before that, but once you hit 16 Diplo points, it should auto trigger to try and build the Statue of Liberty somewhere because you'll just win the game. Thermonuke's coming down for Alex. I don't know if he's particularly at war with anyone. I would love to see some thermonukes pop off. If no one's going to Mars, though, the game could last a little while yet. God, I want these guys to keep fighting to the point where they launch nukes. That's all I'm hoping for. I just want to see some nuclear weapons get dropped here. I'm a simple man with simple desires. These mountain tunnels are fun. I can imagine kids like growing up in Tbilisi and like running through the mountain tunnels as like playtime. Like, hey, be back before dark. Yeah, don't worry, we're just gonna be in the mountain tunnels. It's always dark there. Haha, gotcha, Mom. You idiot. Surprised the holy site didn't go here, to be honest. Great holy site locations. Come on, man. Come on, Tamaris, you got this. Great holy site locations. GDR is still popping off. No nukes yet, though. I think, to be fair, that he doesn't have a method of launching them. He's building one. I think before you get too critical, he does not have a method of launching them. Has Monster gone to Mars yet? No. Is anyone going to Mars? Nah. He's at 15 points. You're so close. Build the Statue of Liberty, my dude. My guy. My man. Build it. Just build it. It's right here, dude. Just build it right there. You don't need this research lab. Just build the Statue of Liberty right here. I'm looking at the place. I'm looking right at it. You got coast, you got harbors, you got all of it. Right there. Rock Band's popping off. Who's going for it? Gall, probably. This is so close. You could just build the thing. Just build the one thing. I like how everyone's gone to Mars now, even Dido. Even Dido's in this game. You can't take that away from Dido. She is still in this game. 72 tech, 69 nice, 68, 66. You'd still favor either Gall or Mansa Musa to get to Mars first. It doesn't look like it's happening, though. It doesn't look like anyone cares. Oh, it's just exclamation point Dido. The video's called Dido High. A secondary title is Rip My Heart and Soul. Yeah, no one cares about Mars. 8 turns until a nuclear possibility could happen in this war. Tamar, can you please care about Mars? Sneak in a win here. Care about Mars, it's important. Think of it as like a wall, and then you'll love it. Tamar, think of the space race like building walls. Where's Mansa Musa in the tech tree? Is that jet bombers? What a guy. Dude, our man is at the exoplanet expedition. Wait, our man Mansa Musa has the exoplanet and the laser stations and stuff, but just hasn't researched the Mars colony yet. What a hero. What a hero. Good work, Mansa Musa. You're killing it. Well played in the tech tree. Doing great work. You are doing great work, Mansa Musa. Great pathing. He will be going to Mars very soon then. I'm assuming Gall will be as well. God, I want this submarine to launch a nuke so badly. I know you have them, Gull. You got a singular nuclear weapon. Alex has 3 thermo nukes. Mansa Musa has a nuke now, too. I'm waiting for the gloves to really come off. This is such a cool Cristo Redentor because you can look at it like from Estragon and be like, holy Pidna, it's like I want to travel there. Right, this is good for the economy and a little bit of an intimidation factor. If Hungary ever wants to come to war with you. Thermo nukes coming in hot here. I guess it's just the whole concept of mutually assured destruction is the nuclear plan for this game. I like how Tamar, stop sending aid. You're not going to win. You're not going to win if you send aid. It's a noble thing to do. 16 points. Hungary should immediately build the Statue of Liberty. He could just win. He could just win, and instead he's building a campus. This is the part I don't understand. Why so allergic to building that you would have won? Why? All right, so we're at 3 games now. In the preseason included 3 games where someone could win if they just built Statue of Liberty and they're not going to. Which is such a weird thing for me. I don't understand. Intimidating Cristo Redentor like right on top where everyone can see it is cool. I'm a fan. 2 turns until we have a nuclear sub-armada. The only unit in the game with a guaranteed hit with a nuke. You can be intercepted by anyone. That nuke is still dropping. I want to see it, Alesia. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward, Ambiorix. You know what you need to do. Ambiorix is now gone for the Mars colony. They are going for the exoplanet expedition. This is incredible. Gaul trying to pull out a win here. Where's that armada? No, send it here and you launch a nuke. Don't you dare. Huam Jardi would build the Statue of Liberty. Huam Jardi would. You got 2 nuclear submarines. One of them's an armada. No excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses for what he's at 17 points, dude. My guy, build the Statue of Liberty. Just build the Statue of Liberty, please. You're going to stress me out. I'm going insane. This is insanity. In terms of score, though, Mansa Musa well ahead of Gaul. That would be a huge points pickup if Gaul could win. Nuclear sub, seaport, campus. Could be Statues of Liberty, but they're not. Okay, Z's is going down. GDR's in Z's. It's a good effort to defend this with a machine gun army. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I think Z's is going down. I'm waiting for that nuke sound. That... Yeah, Z's is... Oh, wow! Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, Dido. You're being crushed under the weight of expectation and giant death robots. Exoplanet expedition going down for Gaul. Looks like he's going to win the game regardless of the victory condition. Although I'm just going to keep noting that Hungary could win. Hungary could win the game. Could have won the game already. That's okay. 3 turns left. I'm sure many projects will be built. I'm sensing a lot of cowardice in not launching nukes, though. Why are your armadas over here? Launch one right into Niani. I guess you know what? They only launch into the capital city centers usually, and there's a GDR there. So maybe once the GDR moves, we have a chance. Longest game so far? I think we had 234. This might be. This might be the longest game so far by the time it ends. It's not currently, though. Whoa! What happened? Whoa! We got a nuke! Kaloba is down! Kaloba is down, ladies and gentlemen. We got a nuke. Holy... I missed it. I didn't hear the power up. But a nuclear weapon has been discharged at Kaloba, the first nuclear weapon used in AIPL Season 2. Who launched it? Uh-oh. Will we get another? It was probably a bomber from Hungary, right? Must have been a Hungarian bomber. That's my guess. I mean, it would be cool to get a Diplo win while nuking people. I like that. Kaloba is a whole mess now. He has 5 thermo nukes, Alexander. Come on. No more nukes for Matthias, though. No more nukes for Matthias, so he's not gonna launch anymore. That's sad. Can you launch some nukes? You got a bomber and thermo nukes. Don't be a coward, Alex. Don't be a coward. We're waiting with bated breath. 1 light year per turn, Gaul. You building projects? Is your boy building projects? Not yet. Not yet. I don't want to see any cowardly stuff. Launch those thermo nukes. You can't take them with you at the end of the game. You can't take them with you at the end of the game. You might as well get rid of them. We need to know for the spreadsheet who did the nuking. I think it was Hungary. He is building one? Where is he building one? Does he have one? No. Oh, Gaul. Gaul has some. Gaul has nukes and a submarine. Oh, he's building one project. Sorry. Oh, we were talking about nukes. You were talking about projects. I was talking about nukes. Our brain cells didn't collaborate there very well. No religious victory in the cards. This Diplo victory is still so sad. Molly winning the culture victory would be interesting. I don't think it's going to happen. It would be interesting, though. Exoplanet expedition, or the Lagrange laser station complete. That'll be 2 light years per turn. He's building 1 more of them. We'll get up to 3. 4. We'll get up to 4 light years per turn. There's lots of fighting happening. Launch those nukes. Please do it. Someone's already broken it open. You don't even need to worry about being the first person. God, you're fighting so many people. You have 5 thermo nukes, Alex. Come on. You're denying us everything. You could do the Alex 5 trick or whatever you want to call it. I'm looking at these bombers, man. Eyes on the bombers at all times. We're hitting 3 light years. Oh my god. Where is it? Whoa! We did it! Boom! That's 2 nukes in 1 game. So Molly also nuked Gaul. So we have 4 nuke parties for the spreadsheet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a launch. Now he's out of nukes though. Alex and Montezuma. And surely Gaul fights back. Where are his nuclear submarines? Why are they up here? What are you doing? Gaul, fight back. Alright, well, Gaul seems allergic to using his weapons. He's gonna win the game anyway, though. Unless that stopped his count. No, he's still traveling at 3. If he had nuked the spaceport, he could have stopped it. If he had nuked the correct spaceport, he could have stopped it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Canalysis. 3. Sorry, I'm on nuke lookout right now. On nuke lookout right now. You can never be too careful with nuke lookout. 2 nukes in 1 game is hype. It seems like Gaul's gonna pull it in though, and that's a huge score boost for Gaul. Gaul's gonna collect 300 something points for winning this game, which is huge. Tamar is definitely finishing 7th, which is unfortunate. Tamaris, though, did slide down a little bit. Montezuma climbed his way up just a little bit. Matthias in the top 4 as well. I'm a little bit sad that we got 5 thermo nukes on one dude's. This is still so frustrating to me that the AI just doesn't win Diplo victories. Oh well. Oh well. It would be such a cool, like, it just, like, from a narrative point, it'd be so cool to weave a Diplo victory in every once in a while. Yeah, it seems like he's going to take all 5 thermo nukes with him after the game. He's not risking it. He doesn't want to be known as the warmonger, the thermo nuker, the madman. He leaves those filthy nicknames to everyone else. He keeps a clean sheet. I mean, well played to Gall, though.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Just stopping by to say hi. I haven't been able to watch recently due to work retreat and work increase. Dude, I haven't been able to stream as much recently to a work increase as well, so don't even worry about it. Happy to have you here whenever you can make it. Thank you so much for that tier 3. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some hype in the chat for Not Wraith, who is subscribed at tier 3? Making sure Onvars continues to get paid. Hashtag Onvars gets to eat. I think this one's over. 5 light years per turn. She's done skis. No more nukes are coming in. We got the double nukes, though. We did get the double nukes, and that was exciting. Tier 3 is wild, though. I appreciate that tier 3 more than you know, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Saturdays are the new normal for AIPL. Saturdays at around 1 to 1:30 Pacific allow European people to watch without, like, too negatively impacting North Americans. We got a lot of comments from our European fans that they could never watch. So Saturdays will be for AIPL. That's the game. Yo. 2 nukes. Gall wins. What a game. Just what a cool game. There we are. Let us head to the spreadsheet. Let's head to the spreadsheet and see what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm now convinced that the AI just thinks Statue of Liberty is bad sportsmanship. That's a good point. Before you guys head out, if you're heading out after the last game, no worries. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Wouldn't mind if you stuck around for the raid so we can make someone's day. Even if you're not going to stick around and watch the stream. We do have a Twitter you should follow. We do have a Discord server that has the spreadsheet in it so you can look at it. Has a link and all that stuff. We also have a YouTube channel you might just want to check it out. You might not want to check it out. You might just want to check it out. Who even knows at this point? Who even knows what you want to do? All right, spreadsheet is being opened. We are heading to the Hall of Fame. 240 turns will be the longest game. By 6 turns, that was the longest game in AIPL Season 2. So far. All right, we can get the nuke information in, though. So, Molly nuked. And Gall got nuked. And then who else knew? Hungary nuked. And Scythia got nuked. Right? All right, we have our first nuke information in the spreadsheet. Crazy. Crazy how that happens. Honestly, you hate Poundmaker. Spawn next to him 6 games in a row. Always starts at around 40 war. Yes. Yes, he does. Poundmaker will do that. There are lots of civs like that. Poundmaker is definitely one of them. All right. This might be this might be the biggest score increase for the winner so far in Season 2. I'm not sure. But it might be. I have 1169 for Montezuma. 1261 for Gall. 1076 for Tamar. 1203 for Matthias. 1256 for Alexander. These are tight. 803 for Dido. Sorry, Dido. Tamaris, 1108. And 1561 for Mansa Musa. All right, we take a look at the spreadsheet now. We have the nuke information in. Nuked. Got nuked. So here, without a score adjustment, Mansa Musa wins by a little bit here. Second place is Gall. But once we give this score adjustment to Gall, he's going to gain exactly 301 points. He's going to gain 301 points to get to the top. That's huge. There's the winner. There's the adjustment. And that was a science victory. Win turn, it was 240. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I need to get my crack team of experts to go through the VODs and actually enter all of this data. If you would like to be one of these people that would like to enter the data, feel free to message me on Discord and I'll see if I can hook you up. We can't get everyone in. I don't want it to be too many people. I just want a handful. But if you are interested in being a data enterer, all you got to do is go through the VODs, and at these turn limits, you just pause and type in the yields and stuff so we have an accurate data set from which to do our analysis. So that's in the Discord. Feel free to just DM me if that's something you're interested in. I'll chat to you about that. Otherwise, what a fun day of AIPL. Let's go back to Civ. We're gonna find someone to raid on Twitch. Map type, please. Apologies. Continents and islands. I got this. There it is. Done. Prediction. Oh, it's in the prediction. Good call. I would have remembered eventually, but good call. All right. Gaul wins it, baby. Gaul wins it for the blue team. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Bozius is still live. What is he doing still live? Maybe he started later. So let's just go raid Boz. Easy pick. We're raiding Boz. Ladies and gentlemen, we are raiding the man, the myth, the legend, Bozius. You guys all know who Boz is, but be nice. Say hello. Be awesome. We'll see you all tomorrow morning for Viborg if you watch the FM streams. Thank you so much, everyone.